the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch, every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weeds, out of packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, I put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga throwing threes and P's up. Out with my bitch and she swear I'm doing 3 months. You gotta be this way when you tryna run some ends up. Driving like a storm, had the Charlie burnt her whole clutch. Yellow coupe in the sun, nigga, I'm tryna turn up. Hit her engine growling every corner when I pull up. Slapping Mag drain the whip, tryna go down. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud.
You a hating ass nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about the bitch, cause she choosing the shit. Ayy, ayy, watch how you choosing the bitch, end up losing the bitch. Now you boo-hooing shit, ayy. Oh, green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going off, stalking ass nigga with your talking ass? I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass nigga. L's gon' come, count the wins, little nigga, ayy. Yup, point is, run it to the ceiling. Hit the hoe, split the hoe, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no dealings.
Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. The money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch, every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weeds, out of packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, I put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga throwing threes and P's up. Out with my bitch and she swear I'm doing 3 months. You gotta be this way when you tryna run some ends up. Driving like a storm, had the Charlie burnt her whole clutch. Yellow coupe in the sun, nigga, I'm tryna turn up. Hit her engine growling every corner when I pull up. Slapping Mag drain the whip, tryna go down. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud.
You a hating ass nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about the bitch, cause she choosing the shit. Ayy, ayy, watch how you choosing the bitch, end up losing the bitch. Now you boo-hooing shit, ayy. Oh, green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going off, stalking ass nigga with your talking ass? I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass nigga. L's gon' come, count the wins, little nigga, ayy. Yup, point is, run it to the ceiling. Hit the hoe, split the hoe, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no dealings.
Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga time a nigga start hating and wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating and wanna act loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weeds, out of packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, I put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga throwing threes and P's up. Out with my bitch and she swear I'm doing 3 months. You gotta be this way when you tryna run some ends up. Driving like a stone, had the Charlie burnt the whole clutch. Yellow coupe in the sun, nigga, I'm tryna turn up. Hit her engine growling every corner when I pull up. Slapping Mag Dre in the whip, tryna go down. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating and wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating and wanna act loud.
You a hating ass nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about the bitch, cause she choosing the shit. Ayy, watch how you choosing the bitch, end up losing the bitch. Now you boo-hooing shit. Ayy, oh green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going off, stalking ass nigga with your talking ass? I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass nigga. L's gon' come, count the wins, little nigga. Ayy, yup, point is, running to the ceiling. Hit the hoe, split the hoe, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no dealings.
Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating and wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating and wanna act loud.
What is good, chat? How y'all doing out there? How y'all living, man? How y'all living? How y'all living, man? We finally in here. All bad for the long intro, but y'all know how we be on CP time. But shout out to everybody that's in here that's rocking with us tonight. Your boys is back. We've been putting in work. We got an interview tomorrow at 1 p.m. with Bad Form, man. Shout out to my family, Bad Form. They coming up here. Gonna have an interview tomorrow. Y'all gonna see the new cameras and the new setup, man. We've been working. We got some shit going for y'all. But shout out to everybody that's been rocking with us, man. And we only 80. I think no, we're 85 hours away from being monetized in Super Chat. So all these free chats, y'all better get used to it. Cause soon y'all gonna have to pay $1 to send something.
Man,
So
you gonna have to pay something. You ain't just gonna be cussing us out for free.
man. And at that point, we're not even gonna block you. Every time you're gonna say something, you just gotta pay.
You know, for real. Show us your ass. No, we appreciate the $10.
Appreciate it. Y'all some gay ass cops.
Yeah, check.
But yeah, y'all. We got shit to react to tonight. We got Ice Spice got slapped at McDonald's.
Yeah, she said it wouldn't happen at Wendy's.
Yep, wouldn't have at Wendy's. They got class.
You sure?
No. That's been here for like 2 days. Oh, I got you a water, fool. Yo, what's up? What's up?
Damn, I just walked off. 4 people.
Thinking of selling perfume. Where should I sell them? At the flea market.
Man,
Me and
what?
Costello, what's up? How you doing? We about to react to this Ice Spice getting slapped and shit. And all this other shit going on. Crazy shit going on in the world. But yeah, y'all. But what y'all doing? What's up? That's Albie. Yeah, Albie was good. We're gonna react to V-Neck. He made a video about it.
Ice Spice.
Huh?
He made a video about Ice Spice.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't drag this shit.
Boy, you know it.
Now, not only was she in there by herself, Ice Spice throwing hands.
See? He got a blue one on this time. Oh, shit. He got another 3-pack. Can I get a shout out? What's your name? No, I don't know if I can say that.
Yeah, we good. Now, safety precaution, my brother.
And my office putting stuff together. Shout out to you, Albie. Hope your office come together cool, bro. You putting the studio in there? I hope so. Yeah, the chat on some freaky shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, bruh.
Nigga ain't have no wrist deal, no shit what I do.
Boy,
You better leave me alone. Don't give me no gun.
don't give me no gun. You know what I'm gonna do. He said, I don't know if your channel is, if we can give it a visit. First, let me see if you on some crazy shit. Cause I got a feeling you gonna say something diabolical, my nigga. Something unforgivable. You remember that video from back in the day?
What video?
Unforgivable. The nigga, he was like, I went to Chick-fil-A the other
Oh,
day.
yeah.
I went to Chick-fil-A the other day. 10 pieces. I was like, yo, this nigga's tripping. That's what this nigga channel look like. Yeah.
He do animation.
Yeah.
I mean, cuz.
Oakley Sard. Shout out to Cuz.
Yeah, just keep going, cuz. You gotta develop your shit a little more for just a word of advice for people that's not really into animation like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gotta think, cuz it's like level 1 animation. So
You gotta be an animator to like really appreciate it, but we can appreciate it because we do art.
You know what I'm saying? But keep going though, develop your shit, keep on doing it, and you know what I'm saying? Don't stop. I don't know how old you is, but just keep doing this shit. I'm basically looking at your page, bro. You ain't that old. Like, so keep doing that shit, girl.
Keep going crazy, bro.
You gonna get better and better.
It's gonna get way better, and then you gonna have a cartoon, anime, and all that fly shit.
Yeah, cause I mean, that shit not easy. That's my brother wanna do.
That's your brother trying to do?
Yeah, like he be working on his shit. He just don't have it on YouTube. Cause what I'm talking about, just making sure.
He just making shit, trying to get better with each time he makes something new.
Before he pop out.
Done. I feel that.
Right back with the curve.
That's what my little cousin, she in school for. She like anime and art and like Avatar and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And she been drawing since she was like 5, 6. Her and her brother, my cousin too, that live when we live together.
Mm-hmm.
He hella good at art too.
Yeah, I get that shit up. Cause my mom could draw really good, but
For real?
yeah, but when I was in school, I had it, but that was one of them things. It was just like some shit you could do, but you weren't interested in it. Yeah, so it's like I just completely stopped drawing. Like, I ain't give a fuck about this shit.
Yeah. Only thing I could draw was clothes. I could sketch clothes and shoes and shit. That was it. But that's how I got into like customizing Jordans and wanting to go to school to do it. Like I wanted to go to school and do what Virgil did, the industrial design.
Mm-hmm.
I used to want to do that because that's how you make shoes. You had to take industrial design to learn how to create shoes. And I was like, shit, if I don't hoop, shit, I want to make at least make the hoop shoes. You feel me?
You know, for real, before you could design that or make it fresh, you got to build that, huh?
Yeah, you got to understand the science behind it. Why is it built this way? Why it got that?
All that shit matter. Nigga said, no, just put a soul on it.
Bro, we should have a live stream at the lab party. At the fab party.
Yeah, I seen a couple people that was there at his pool party.
The next one, let's go to the team.
How much was them tickets?
Like 100.
Like general admission or like?
Yeah, I think that was general.
It makes sense though. There was a lot of shit and a lot of people there.
Yeah, for them to have a $15,000 table, I know they had some shit going on there.
Yeah, like, I seen some footage. I'm like, damn. I ain't know Fab shit though. He was
There was 300 general. Oh. Hell no. Like, hey, if I had the money, I would have fucked with Fab. But Fab, I ain't got it. I'm sorry, brother. I fuck with you though, Fab. I ain't got it. I ain't gonna lie.
If I paid $300, that nigga let me perform.
What?
That's the only way. I'm paying $300. You finna let me perform.
And then I got a host.
In the mind, not for real. In the thick of this shit. I ain't talking about soon they don't start.
Like, I'm in the smack dab in the middle.
No, for real. When you put your next outfit on, that's when I want to perform.
God.
When you change your outfit, that's where I want to go up there. If I pay $300.
Man, nah, for real. But shit, I feel it though. Get your paper, fab. Shit. Get your paper, cuz. No, for real, man. But yeah, y'all. We got some shit going on. We got the interview tomorrow. Got an interview with Desert Records the following Sunday. Yeah, nigga, it's lit.
Shit, then my sister event the same day.
That's the Desert Records interview, huh?
Yep.
Shit, we got a fucking busy ass day. Well, shout out to us. Shit. Big lit. Nah, facts. Jay Stalin Saturday. Saturday, 1509 Solano Avenue, Vallejo, California. Jay Stalin and Lil Bud live here at Noble Cinemas. Pull up, nigga. Pull up, pull up, pull up. It's Third World. Man, let's go. Get money like every day my birthday. Shout out to Jay Stalin, man. We about to be fired up in this motherfucker.
So we ain't got nothing Friday.
Mm-mm.
All right, cool.
Yeah, Friday, get your rest, brother. Get your rest.
They said prepare for this shit.
Prepare for this shit, man. It's about to be one motherfucker. We didn't need a mini doc for that weekend fact. Jesus King, you can say you believe in the fact. Shout out to Jesus Christ. He said, fuck no, we don't.
Man, he just bad. He said, who told you that?
Yeah, you know me. Like, God. But yeah, yo, we about to be fired up. We need a doc. We damn near can I can write. We got the gimbal for the other phone. It's shooting 8K. I got a new memory card for it. What we doing though?
We definitely get busy.
Yeah, we got all the tools.
No, for real. Nigga get on that camera work.
Man, we got two of them.
Nigga turn to a little flip.
Okay, hey. No, for real, nigga. I'll be Fresh Montana for the day.
I got you, girl.
What we doing? Shit, we can get that content, nigga. So we need that. That weekend gonna be lit.
We can just do this shit.
We gonna IRL stream the Jay Stalin concert though. I'm gonna put the other. I'm gonna got the other wireless mics too. The ones we hook on us. I'm gonna put that on. So we all gonna be mic'd up the whole night. Got 4 of them bitches. So we lit, nigga. So yeah. But all right, y'all ready to watch Ice Spice get slapped and knocked out?
Yeah, get it.
All right, let's watch Carrot Top get beat on. What's good, everybody? It's the Real Honesty Network here, back with another Real Honesty reaction. I'm Omilly Undawolf.
I'm Undawolf.
And today we are reacting to Seti Nash. Ice Spice McDonald incident just got weirder. The women's story isn't adding up. Yeah, she tried to say Ice Spice called her a bitch and everything, but she didn't know that we had audio from the CCTV footage.
No, she didn't know we weren't stupid. We didn't know audio see that.
Like, bitch,
You see on the footage, she's sitting in the corner
eating her food.
Like,
Mind her business.
come over here with your nigga and shit.
She talking with her partner, just eating, bro. But see, sometimes people don't like when people mind their business, and that's one thing I came to realize about like nowadays. So I don't know, y'all. Don't be mad because people know how to mind your business. Maybe you should do the same. So, but yeah, y'all. Let's react to this and see what the fuck happened. Let's get it.
Ice Spice throwing hands in McDonald's, bruh.
She was
I
trying.
didn't have this shit on my bingo card.
But she was outnumbered. Like,
It was like 5 on 2.
because she had her nigga. Like, that wasn't no girl.
Hey, and that nigga you was with, I hope you feel tough, bro, because that's crazy.
Yeah, because only thing I seen was when it initially happened and when they got outside and he kept trying to act like he wanted to fight Ice Spice.
Yeah.
Instead of his girl. What the fuck? You can't explain that. Why your nigga trying to fight her? And you can clearly hear Ice Spice saying, let me fight your bitch. Like,
I heard. Let me fight your bitch. That's it.
For real. Like, you a nigga. Like, why you trying to fight a bitch type shit?
But, you know, we're going to see what happens.
Before we did that, we decided to stop by McDonald's because we all had to use the bathroom. So then
She
one of my
seemed
friends,
like
she
it,
comes out and she was like, oh, I think that's Ice Spice over there. And I'm like, oh, for real? So I go up to them and I'm giving her and the other girl she was with compliment.
Way more than
Exclusive,
£40 of beef. All right.
Ice
I
Spice,
think y'all
way
seen
more
it
than a
already.
quarter pound of beef. While Mickey
I was
D's
trying to
fight
get one of them out
video.
earlier.
Ice Spice has
Yeah,
more
them
beef
and some
with
nuggets.
one fan than the deli she raps
Which
about.
one you prefer?
Throwing down with a woman in a
The
Hollywood
quarter pound.
McDonald's and the wild confrontation is all on
Over
video.
nuggets?
We
Hell
obtained
yeah.
security footage from the
Hey,
fast
shut
food
your
joint
ass
shot
up,
early
bitch.
Wednesday morning, which shows Spice
Bitch ass
sitting
nigga
in a
get
booth
mad 'cause
with
he
a
can't grow
pal
much
and chatting
hair.
away.
Exactly.
The young woman jogs up to the table
Might
and
well get
starts
used to that.
talking to the pair,
We finna keep
seemingly
going up.
trying to get Ice Spice's friend to slide over
It is
so
what
she
it
can
is.
sit with the duo.
Alright.
The fact she ran up like
That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, she coming out like finesse 2 times on that video. You ready? What?
Ready for what? Shake ass. You shake ass? That's what you do, you shake ass? So go shake ass. So you from Cali, so go shake ass. So you from...
And then immediately, Ice Spice was just being rude. She was like, "Why are you over here? You could leave. Bye."
Bitch, you
And
ran
I'm
up
like,
on
"Why are
her.
you being
So you
rude?"
ready to
pretty
take off?
much.
Like
And
what?
she was basically saying like, "You could just leave. Bye. Like, I don't even know why you're at my table." Then that's when I proceed to ask her, like, "You don't got to be rude. I'm just giving you guys a compliment."
Well, why you not in your house?
Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? No, I'm from Chirac. Where you from? Oh, you're from Chirac. Yeah. So where you from? So where you from? I'm from McDonald's.
That bitch said she from McDonald's.
The boyfriend asked the other niggas
What
to
I'm
go
gonna
ready to get
do is
down
I'm gonna
too.
splice
You heard
this
that?
video up in a couple of ways because the girl said she was from Chirac. She was from Chirac, but then she said she from LA. So which one is it? The lady who's basically in the middle of all this, she decided she wants to speak. So I'm gonna jump in and jump out because this right here don't make sense. Roll it.
And I'm like, "You know what? Where are you from?" She said, "I'm from New York." So I said, "Let me tell you something. I don't care where you from." I'm like, "You in LA, you in my city now. Don't."
Cali? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you
Who
from
is
Cali?
you?
Where you from? Are you from Cali? I'm from Chirac.
First of all, that's not what you saying. But Ice Spice on it though.
Yeah, she got on the table ready.
No, God, she made she follow her ass.
And the motherfuckers trying to back out.
That white girl you with,
Hit that
don't kick it
QR
with her
code
no
and
more in
check that link
public.
description.
Y'all need to
That's
just kick
free
it at the
cash
house.
Ceddy Nash.
Cause you know everybody
They
ain't no
said, you know
fighter.
what, man? You're
In
right.
public,
5 and
I don't like people walking up on me like that.
As soon
she
as you
ran
put
though.
that
That's
video
even
up.
worse.
Listen,
Even though
all
she
you
didn't
gotta
see
do
her
is
run
try
up,
to
we
get
seen her
games.
run
But
up.
the white girl
Games.
should have said something.
That's free cash.
Hey, watch out.
Ceddy Nash. Put
Son.
that up on your phone
No,
today.
for real.
And play
She
to
came and
win.
bumped up
I'll
against the
catch
white
y'all
girl.
there.
The white girl
Let's get on
supposed
with
to
the content.
wish that on the side of the face.
So you swung on her
You got that bitch by the hoodie?
because she was
What you
rude to
doing,
you?
dog? No.
I'm sorry, that's not a self-defense anything. And the lawyers, well, they're gonna have a field day with what you said because nothing that you said intimated that you
Yeah, you
were
see
any
what we
type
doing,
of
cuz
trouble.
he
You were
is.
in any type of trouble. It's not a
I'm
self-defense. It's
zooted
not
as
anything.
fuck.
It doesn't matter. She said, "Get the
And I'm
F out of my
sleepy.
face, you dirty B." None of that. But let's continue.
Yeah, bro, you can't assault nobody
On
because
into
they
the rapper seems to
they
point
was
to
mean
the
to
door
you.
to
She
sit
didn't
on
even
her
say
way.
none of the shit she
fan
said,
doesn't
though.
Take kindly.
Yeah,
to
nah,
this.
fact.
And
But
here's Ice
even if
Spice.
that what he was saying, like
Film
even if she
breaks out.
did, you
The
still
fan
can't do
friends
what you
drag
did.
her off while Ice Spice jumps from the table, running after her. We also have video from outside.
That's what I was talking about. Now the boyfriend like he want to beat up Ice Spice. That's why she need me in her life. See, if I was Ice Spice, nigga,
You can't be out here.
Everybody on the
disrespecting
floor.
people. Like if you wanted me to,
man,
wanted us to
first of
leave,
all,
you
New
could've just
topic,
politely
Mayweather
said,
broke as
"Oh, I'm
fuck."
not in the mood or something, right?"
man, who
Instead
told
of
you that
yelling at
shit?
me. So she
He
kept
not
going
broke.
on, then
He
she
probably
called
just
me a
trying to make
bitch.
some
So
money
after
back.
she
He
called
probably
me a
lost on the investment.
I hit her. So
First
I
of
hit
all,
her,
even
and
for
I got
billionaire
everybody
was
else
broke.
McDonald's.
He richer than us.
And
What the
then so
fuck
I
we
was
gonna
in
talk
that
about
Broke
that
to a
for?
I
billionaire is
was
like, I
by
got
my
200
car,
million.
and I
No,
said,
literally, bro.
in the
Shut
middle of
up,
the street.
nigga.
So I'm
Saying
like, so
goofy
where
shit.
Nigga, I love to be Mayweather broke.
Man, what?
Nigga, I'll be living life Mayweather broke.
Man, I love to be Mayweather break.
Okay.
Hey, don't jump her.
They got my bitch on the ground. Bruh, the fact that Ice Spice, I don't give a fuck if they would have been, man, put Ice Spice shit on fat. She literally out there help Dolo, because that white girl ain't no fucking help.
Which shows Ice Spice picking up a phone she found on the ground belonging to one of the people with the fan who accosted her, which she allegedly smashed. Wait, what? Ice Spice and the others argue, curse words fly back and forth as Spice and her friend turn to go. In another clip taken while they are crossing the street, the fan throws another punch at Ice Spice and a scuffle ensues.
So I come back down the street, and then that's when me and her fought again, and then she just kept talking a whole lot of mess. That's just like the brief of the story, honestly. And then as I'm outside the McDonald's as well, she picks up one of my homie's phone. She picks it up and she throws his phone. And
do that shit too.
Yeah, you talking about the nigga trying to fight me? Yeah, fuck him.
In that phone, like, get a new one, bitch.
Basically, she was being disrespectful.
You lucky I wasn't there.
Which is why we fought. You know, as a fan, I'm not expecting you to be rude or nothing like that. I'm thinking you're gonna, you know,
my bitch, you gonna see a lot of members.
Oh, like thank you for supporting me, this and that. But
you gonna see me though.
She had a different attitude towards me. You know,
nigga said,
I have no like longer beef with her. Like never had beef with her. But she lost the fan. I can't listen to her the same anymore. Like it's just now I know that you're like, disrespectful and all of that. I just can't support her no more, you know?
Ice Spice's attorney, Bradford Cohen, tells TMZ the unprovoked attack on my client has been reported to the LAPD, and we will be pursuing any and all avenues to hold the perpetrators responsible for their actions, including criminally and civilly. We are also exploring holding the location responsible for their lack of appropriate security. We spoke to Vaya, the woman seen hitting Ice Spice in the video, who let out her versions of events, claiming Ice Spice was very rude to her when she tried to politely show her love for the star. She said Spice called her a B and then slapped the rapper for it. Ice Spice is usually a cool customer, but clearly she was not in these LA streets.
Well, she really be at that McDonald's booth.
This is her city. So we're going to see how much of this is your city from the LA County Jail, because they said they are about to press charges on you, which means criminally and civilly. So whatever little money you got, they want that too. That girl about to get sued out of this world. And on top of that, you're going to be sitting in anger management classes hoping you can afford those. Mm-hmm. So she might get like a week or something like that, or some BS or something like that in a damn freaking in the jail. Maybe that, but she's definitely going to be fined. She's definitely going to get put on probation. She's definitely going to have anger management, and she's definitely getting sued. Now, was it worth it? You was fanned out over somebody who does not know you, who does not owe you, none of that stuff. Should have left that girl alone.
But she wasn't even fanned out.
And
ran up,
he went up on it.
He's a buster ass dude, bruh. That was between two women. You act like she was finna come through and rock Ice Spice shit. And you know what I'm saying? And she was gonna hit her with that 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. And then you thought to yourself, I probably have seen this girl fight. Ice Spice was probably finna dribble on her face and hit her with that Mike Tyson, that bam, bam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she got a lot of ass. That's still a New York bitch.
One thing it does is it looks
like fight.
And that's the shit that I don't like personally.
I always tell people this. I do wish jail on people who harm women, children, old people, and people who can't defend themselves. I do. I don't give a shit. Because y'all where y'all need to be. All you bully ass, super tough ass people, y'all deserve jail.
Hell nah.
When you get to jail, run your fades.
Man, live your life, girl.
You run.
Just don't put it on my shit.
You from Chicago.
Nah, for real.
So run your Chicago.
While we about
LA
it
fades in LA County Jail. That was a dumb idea for her to sit up there and go on TMZ. You should have never
thought she
did
bro,
that.
really.
Now they have your information. TMZ works for the police. Well, TMZ works with the police. So now they got your info. Now they're going to put a warrant out for you. Now it's all over because you're going to have to explain your story. Your story is simply this. I tried to be cool. I said, what's up? She said, hell nah. And I hit her. That's all that story sounds like.
Thanks.
Now, Ice Spice smashing the phone and all that shit. We gonna see. But if she don't wake up with a neck brace on and fake, seizures and shit, she ain't really gonna get nothing. You might get what, $10,000?
Pop
if
that pussy, hey, pop that pussy, baby. No,
shout out to Ice Spice. She wasn't
They
going.
said
She
me-
was running
he
that
said
through the
me
damn
so
table like
horny,
she was an
too.
Arab.
Look at that.
Shout out India.
Like she was a damn airbender.
What's up with you?
Yeah, it is what it is. But y'all,
Shout
let
out
me know
India.
y'all thoughts on this one. Do y'all think that Ice Spice should have just let it go after getting punched on? Because
We
what she
gotta watch
pursued,
that, sir.
it kind of falls out of the realm of
That's the
self-defense.
thing he been
Or
previewing.
do
It
you
used to
think,
be members
you know what?
only.
She
Which
should have
one?
got down
That,
anyways. It was
the
her
Johnny
time to
at the
show
90th
all you
birthday
females.
party.
she
Oh,
was
yeah.
on.
Yeah, we can
You
watch
heard
it
me?
now. Hold on.
I don't know. Me personally, if you wanted my answer on it,
Game
I
time.
always said, bro, you did enough damage in that damn, what's the name, in that restaurant. But emotions are high. I can't blame her for that. I'm just gonna be honest. I cannot blame Ice Spice in this situation because I damn near would have did the same thing. Even though technically we both would be in the wrong, but sometimes being in the wrong ain't that bad. But hey, we are 16K away from D.
All right, y'all. That's Cedric Nash, Ice Spice, McDonald's incident just got weirder. The other woman's story isn't adding up, and it ain't. She out of pocket
Yeah, she lying all the way around.
all the way. I look like Mike Tyson for friends. You thought that was funny, huh, Wayne?
What you look like? You look like a chicken temper.
Unseasoned.
Boy.
Niggas like bull chicken is crazy.
It's like
Yes, is the way I live. Little boy still pushing big wheel. This nigga hot wings look like a chicken tender.
Man, I'm talking about 20 piece for $20 look bad.
Jesus Christ. Yo. All right, y'all. We about to watch Skeeter Jean. Y'all ready to watch this shit?
This shit crazy, bro. This nigga ate auntie birthday party.
Trying to get ass from a little kid, bro.
That's where you finna get. That's where you finna get cooked there. Damn.
Whole family gonna find out.
Man, you probably gonna be a nigga like, can we talk about this in the parking lot? Yeah. You definitely want to talk about freaky allegations. And dang.
Freaky ass nigga. All right, y'all. About getting this. All right. What's good, everybody? So Real Honesty Network here, back with another Real Honesty reaction. I'm Omilly Undawolf.
I'm Undawolf.
And today we are reacting to Skeeter Jean. I exposed the pred at his aunt's 90th birthday party. Jesus. Yeah, so he get exposed in front of his family and he found out he's a nasty creep ball weirdo.
Nasty man. Nasty, stinky, ugly man. I just watched this shit. That shit all
Yeah, I didn't know he's gonna catch it.
catch y'all.
Boy, for real. So let's watch this together and watch this dude get caught up. Black face white woman, what's up?
Man, what? This is not Harvey.
Hey, how we doing? I heard there was a big 90th birthday party going on here. There's just one thing here, Stanford. You might need to sign here. Now, Stanford, you did send a picture of your to him.
That wasn't me. That was a friend.
Nigga
It's a
said-
friend's.
Yeah, that's weird.
So
That's
you're
all
not
we
even
can say.
circumcised.
Mm-hmm.
You think him sending you a naked
That
picture
polo
would
looks crazy.
get him more
Yeah, he for sure
confident
did
with his
something.
body? Because
That
you
nigga got
would
that
you give him like a
on with
reinforcement?
Yes.
a
Do you
jacket that
think
didn't go
him
with,
taking
I mean, didn't
quite
come
frankly,
with
will
and
help
don't
him?
go with. On top of that,
Looks like the party.
Nigga got a velour sweatsuit with a polo on.
What up, little bro?
What's good, bro?
He
I
bullshit.
was overweight.
He sit there, hello.
Hey, I just had weight loss surgery. You feel good to see
Nah, he got the whole set on. And threw that shit
Have a
on.
good one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he for sure. He for sure a predator.
He had that shit on too.
He would have if he kept it zipped up.
All you need was a white t-shirt.
Man, all he needed.
Nigga look like an egg.
Nah, for real.
Humpty Dumpty head ass nigga.
Yeah, he definitely fell off the wall.
We
Had a
literally
great fall.
just landed in St. Louis, Missouri. We are already up and at it. And we are on the way to Red Bud, Illinois, to catch our potential predator. This is him. His name is Stanford
Like
Kipping.
Kingpin.
He's from Red Bud, Illinois.
Nah, I do my
He's been
nigga
chatting
like
online
that.
with who he thinks is a 15-year-old boy
That
for
nigga
some
like
time now.
motherfucking
Had a pretty graphic
goddamn
conversation. Sent a picture of his
pair of balls.
He's been planning to meet up with this boy for a while now, but just last
Scrotum
night, just a little
face
bit
ass.
ago, he says, I can't meet up. Something came up with the family. We're going to get dinner right now at this restaurant, and then we're going to a casino. And he told us which restaurant he's going to, so we're heading there now, and we're hoping to catch him in front of his family before they leave to head to the casino. Worst case, he did also tell us the casino that he's going to. So one way or another, we're going to catch him. Now let's go over some of the things he says here. So this is his Threads profile where he initially reached out to the decoy and started talking to him. He made a post here. He says, 38-year-old gay male looking for younger boy to love. Must be under 30.
He posted
we
that
know
on
he likes him
Threads.
well under 30.
Where he
a
said-
little too under 30.
He
He says a pretty
said,
terrible
must
looking
be under
image
30.
of himself.
So,
He just looks
but
god awful here. Yeah,
we
within
knew
the
his real intentions
conversation,
now.
the boy
He knew.
discloses
That's cold.
Yeah, he
tries
tried
to find
to.
out where he lives. He asks if he can see the boy's. The boy says no. He asks
So
if he can see
yeah,
his.
this nigga decoy is a boy.
He says he wants to kiss and grope
Freak
and
ass.
see where it goes. We do have a picture of his that he did send to the boy. And here he says, I would first take off your shirt and kiss your body while groping your... Then would remove your pants and keep grabbing and kissing you. And then I put my hands inside your underwear and stroke your... And it kind of just goes on from there. So, you know, we have the talk, we have the intent to meet up, and we have the picture. So hopefully that's enough to, you know, land some
No,
charges.
literally,
on
bro.
this guy.
Like, oh
But
my
we got about
goodness,
33 minutes
bro.
until we arrive at the restaurant.
Like, if you gonna talk like that to another grown man that's
Alright, so
into
slight
that,
change of plans.
whatever,
We
bro,
actually
it's
missed
your
him at the
business. But you
We're now at
talking
the
to
River
a
City,
kid, even
hotel
though like this a
casino, where he
decoy, but
said
still,
What you
don't
thought
know
was
that.
you thought this was the kid.
Yeah,
You knew what you
Yeah,
was doing.
you talking to a
His
kid
mom
like
and a
that,
couple
bro.
others.
That's
Now, we did
nasty.
get
Nothing
intel
against gay
that
people,
he
but
Even that was a
went to
straight
handicap spot.
first. That's still out of
So-
pocket.
yeah, like it's just a
He
simple
should be
fact as a
arriving here in the next
kid,
15
not
minutes or so. We're
because
trying to locate where the
he doing
handicap
something
market
gay.
Yeah, he
is
just cause it's a kid,
and
bro.
see
You
if
can't
he can get
talk
out of his
sexual to
car.
a
We
kid.
also got intel that he is wearing looks like blue overalls and a dark blue shirt. All right, so we just got word that Stanford is almost here at the casino with his family. Should be any minute now until we can confront him about these messages. What's going on, boys and girls? Today is the second day
Well,
of
we
being
kinda
out
knew
here
that
in the
anyway.
St. Louis area. Still trying to get our boy Stanford. We tried to get him at the casino last night, and we couldn't find him. Turns out, you know, we had a few fans come up to us and recognize us, and we showed them the guy's picture and said, hey, we're looking for this guy. Let us know if you see him. So we were looking for like 2 hours. They didn't see him. A couple hours after we left, I got a message on Instagram, and they were like, hey, he's at the burger place. And they sent me this freaking picture of him last night. I was sent this picture of him last night, stuffing his fat face with burgers, even though he just left a restaurant. I was so irritated. I didn't even think to look in the restaurant last night. But that's okay, because today, right now, he's told us he's going to attend his aunt's 90th birthday party. Hence why we have all these balloons in here. We just got these done. That's the big 9-0 balloons. So we're gonna literally just walk in and crash this party and ask to talk to Stanford about these messages that he's been sending to a year-old boy. We have also been informed that this is going to be a party of 25.
God damn.
He's gonna get exposed in front of his
Dang.
entire family. You didn't know that before, did you? No. Got some of these things. Okay, we are just
That's
around the
what's good.
corner from this
Big
bar
boy,
and
that shit.
grill.
Congratulations, you're arrested.
Auntie's 90th birthday party is going down. 25 people here pulled up for Auntie's birthday. You know, I take no pleasure in crashing a 90-year-old woman's birthday party, but we got to get this guy before we fly back. So, it is what it is. They're in this turning up right now. You already know.
Yeah,
On
well,
a
she gets
Sunday
under
in the
stress
morning.
tonight.
Maybe we should like
Hard
scope out
do a
real
Skeeter
quick
Dee
in
or
there,
something.
just so we know like where he's at.
The 90-year-old goes through a lot of stress because of this.
Yeah,
like,
it's not
Didn't
25
die?
people. Well, there was
Damn, why you gotta say it so brutal? Nigga, I try to be reserved about it. This nigga said,
for sure.
"Oh, you mean die, nigga?" Yeah. Oh, die, nigga. Yo.
Oh,
I mean, hey, that'd be crazy, but that's karma on him. Like,
the big night.
you brought this on your auntie.
But who did they put that charge on? Did they put that on him or the?
Nigga, hopefully him.
Hey, how we doing?
But they probably ain't gonna put it on
The big
nobody
90th
because
birthday
she
party
have
going
a
on here.
heart attack, natural
Okay,
cause.
the big 90.
Look here.
Right
Caught.
on here, so we have
He
these,
know what's
these
going on.
balloons
Look how he
here
eat.
for you.
Stuff in his
Looks
face.
like
Shit ain't that
courtesy
good.
of who we have on the reservation was a Stanford.
It's like when niggas
that
in the
you ordered,
interrogation room keep
some
drinking the
balloons. I
water.
don't know where you guys want these.
Take a little ass, a bunch of little ass shit.
Yeah, would there be? Is there a Stanford here?
Look here.
Oh, you're a Stanford.
I'm
Oh,
Stanford.
well, yeah, we have the delivery here for the balloons. We have the birthday
Oh,
gift
this
here.
hard to
I'm gonna
watch.
sit those there. Those will work. Great. And
I
yeah.
hate secondhand embarrassment.
He got your ground baby.
Yeah, we just record everywhere we go when we do our drop-offs and whatnot.
You gotta look like character, bro. I told you that's Kingpin.
Little birthday bag whenever you want to get to it. So it looks like you guys are having a good time anyway. So
That's Kingpin after the weight loss.
How does it feel being the big 9-0? Feels great.
Bruh,
You know, between
how
everyone here,
could
you're
you be
celebrating your
such a
21st, right?
fuck up?
I know that is.
They
And,
laughing, don't even know the
Stanford, right? Well, just want to shake your hand, sir. Thank you for ordering from us. We do appreciate that. All right. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I have. I have Stanford Kipping the Third. It looks like the whole name is spelled out here. So that'd be him. Okay. Okay, great.
Dude,
got that
oh
there. So
my
I see you guys
God,
have a
nigga, this
big
shit
9-0
gives me
there.
anxiety, and I ain't
We just
did a
figured we'd drop
motherfucking thing.
Drop off some more balloons for you.
Fuck.
So
We know it's gonna happen.
you know, we try.
Yeah,
We
that's
try.
why
Yeah.
I hate secondhand embarrassment.
And happy birthday. Happy birthday. So, and
'Cause this is horrible.
there's just one thing here, Stanford.
Your auntie birthday.
If I could just something you might need to sign here. Could I show you this over here? Yeah, just right over here. Okay, so I also did have to just have a word with you about
He had a picture.
just some mess, just.
Yeah.
So this would be something you sent to him,
Okay. Yeah.
and looks like that's
I'm talking to him.
you're talking to him. You told he was right.
Yeah, I was just talking to him about. He wanted me to meet, but he wanted me to meet him, but I keep saying I can't. I'm just.
Expose
He
him!
was like,
Oh, God.
Okay.
Get his ass. Here, get this
Did
shit
say
on.
that, yeah.
He was also like business at the end of the board.
I was
Okay.
just trying to help.
You're trying to help him.
Ah.
Because I was that way.
Fuck you, Chuck Norris.
Okay, you're saying that you were gay in school? Yeah. Okay.
And I understand, how hard it is.
This is hard to watch. Let's take that
It
nigga
can't-
I
to
never had
jail,
any intention
bro.
of meeting him.
Not embarrassing.
I keep telling him I can't meet him.
He embarrassing me.
Fair enough. No, it
It's
can't
hard
be.
to watch.
No, Stanford, we're actually a couple.
At least he's not like Gideon. Gideon be that nigga be being so
Honestly,
sarcastic.
This is my good
He was
friend.
Gideon
Chef.
with her
This
whole
is,
family
he's
there.
a
I know,
Okay.
I'll stop texting.
he
got
a
the
super
message from his
dragon.
dad.
I can stop texting him, that's fine.
Okay.
But this
well, I
one
had to
only
just
is
go over
embarrassing
this
because
with you.
like
You
his
think we
family
could- you wanna
ain't
just
did
step-
shit,
we step
don't know
outside?
shit.
Yeah, a
It's
second.
just
Okay,
like
just
They gonna get
go
you a
embarrassed.
fuck up, and it's like it's fucked up because it's like he should pay for that, but if like you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah, just,
if
you know,
he
didn't
was
wanna air
to
all
bring
that
the
out
family
front of
in
your
on
family
it,
and whatnot. So
like if he did that at the table,
okay, because we did pull up your.
bro,
Okay,
that's
because
so
you were
fucked
talking to him
up.
last
I think
night.
this was the
Yeah.
last
He
option
asked me
because remember
about
they couldn't find
meeting
him
up, and I said I couldn't because I went to River City, and I said I can't today because I have
Yeah.
a family party. I just
But
can't.
no, it's
Yeah,
on
totally.
him, not Skeeter
Right.
Jean.
You
Like
go
shit,
to
he
the
doing
casino,
shit. He
you know,
did
this to
it.
do today.
Yeah.
Was
But
there
it's
a
just
point
you
where
a
you were gonna
dumbass.
actually, plan
It's
to
your
actually
auntie
meet him?
shit.
No, I kept saying I wanted to meet him, but I know that's not a good thing to do.
Right. So why do you
Right.
think it's not a good thing?
Oh, because he's one,
Yeah.
and I just wanted to talk to him and kind of like help him because he kept saying he's having problems.
Okay.
Right.
In school
Like
and
Like just
stuff.
being
being gay and
homosexual and
everything.
whatnot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's something he's talked about with his dad, and he didn't take too kindly of it. So, he's not he's a little insecure about coming out. We know that much. We're trying to help him through it. But now, Stanford, you did send a picture of your to him.
Yeah, get close up my heart again.
Let me see if I can go back for you. Nope, it won't let me.
That's crazy, man.
There you go.
That shit was decent. You might say big ass club. No, for real. No, for real.
That was.
He got her brother clothes.
Was it yours?
Yeah,
No, I had.
Yeah,
I
fine
just
shit
had
out.
surgery.
You just had
Oh.
surgery.
Yeah, I had a big.
Is it someone else's?
Don't
It was
wear
my
my
kid.
shoes.
No, it was.
Knock your
Okay.
ass
It was
out.
not mine. It was a friend's
Is a friend's?
that I have on my phone.
How'd you get a picture of your friend?
Oh, no.
Well, me and my friends have a group text where we send each other pics all the time. just for
What?
fun.
So it's like a
Man, that's
thing.
his lie.
Okay, and this is something that's common in the gay community, or I don't know. I don't.
Yeah.
He's blaming it on the whole community. No. Go
Hey,
back.
if I'm a gay man and I see this, bro, I'm mad as hell.
Don't put that on us.
That nigga just threw that on the whole community. That nigga said me and my friend got a group chat where we just send each other dick pics. Nigga,
Yeah.
no y'all don't, bro.
That's not.
That's gay for gay people.
How'd you?
That's like even a gay person like that's gay.
Yeah, no, literally, bro. Like that. You telling me because you already saying that the picture that was sent was your friend, but you sent it. So he said how you get it, and that's what you come up with, bro. Get out of here. You what the propaganda, nigga, against the community.
No, for real.
This nigga said we got a group chat. All right, bro. Nah,
Bro, this shit is crazy.
You got a picture
this
of your
nigga's a
friend.
horrible liar.
Well, me and my friends have a group text where we send each other
You look
pics
like
all the time, just for fun.
So it's like a
It look like he's
exchange
lying.
group
Yeah.
chat. Okay, and this is something
Yeah.
that's common in the gay community, or I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
indulge.
yes.
So, okay, understood. No
This
judging
nigga
there.
said
but-
yeah.
It's a common thing in the gay community.
So this here is that's your friends, not yours.
No, that's not mine.
Okay,
No, no.
go
Yeah,
good. Because
good
it
nigga.
looks like it was sent live on Instagram.
No, I had just had surgery. I had
Okay.
a 50-pound lymphedema down there.
I
I had
see.
it cut off and everything's reconstructed, so mine doesn't
Okay,
look
so
like
you're
that.
so you're not even circumcised.
No.
Okay, so this definitely
No,
can't.
I'm not circumcised. No,
Def-
no.
Definitely can't be your.
No,
for
sir.
no way
That's
at all.
not me.
Okay, I see. But why even send that to him? Sorry, can we step over here a little bit because I can hear with the music.
I did because he asked because he. I guess just from
Hold on,
being
wait till you
years
get
of being
closer to
that
the
when I
mic.
was that young.
Yeah. Okay.
I had 24-year-old, 25-year-olds sending me pictures and stuff like that.
Okay. When you were.
Yeah.
How were they sending it to you?
Back in the day, it was like MySpace and
Yeah.
Facebook and all
And
that.
you're how old? 38.
I'm 38 now.
Oh yeah. So you were around in the prime MySpace days. I remember those
Yeah.
days. But to confirm, this would be a picture.
38?
That's your picture, right?
That's me.
Nigga look
Okay. You in bed.
Man, what, nigga? I thought you were 90.
Okay.
What up, E? Thought it was
Izzy
your
was
birthday.
good.
You're from.
You the birthday,
Redbud.
nigga.
You the birthday, nigga.
Now, you
Yeah.
asked him if you could see a picture of his.
This nigga
so
the
how would
sale.
that help you help him? Like you were.
Yeah,
Like you were trying
you
to
the
say-
handcuffs.
You said you're trying to help him.
He
Right?
did.
Well,
go, nigga.
because he said that when we were talking first before on Instagram, when he was insecure about being gay, he was insecure about his body, the way it looked at him. And
Okay.
I said, I understand that because when I was the same way, because I was
Yeah.
I was overweight,
Okay.
so I had more problems than he does because being overweight, and all that kind of stuff, your body looks gross and all that. You think?
Okay.
Shut that
so-
shit up.
But he never did.
I know,
And
but
I
why?
understand
Yeah,
that, and I said,
Yeah.
I understand
Hollering
that.
and
I
shit.
sent him a picture that wasn't mine.
I understand, but why ask him for a picture of his?
That's when I was.
So
that
it's
age,
just y'all
and
tonight?
sent
Yeah,
it,
it's just
and
us
he didn't
tonight.
think anything of it.
Do you think it's good for?
We was celebrating last night because my boy won.
To an
I
adult?
can't say
Got
because
that W,
the
you
gay
know what I'm
community is
saying?
different. Like,
Got the
Yeah,
wins, little nigga.
What James Winston?
Well, let me ask you.
Ah,
within your-
ah,
you
nigga,
we
you
have
talk
a
about.
person who has a 6-year-old son that sends pictures in there, and his dad's okay with that.
Oh,
That's the
so
youngest.
his 6-year-old son is in the group chat.
Yeah.
His dad's okay with
Uh-huh.
it. What's the age of consent here in Illinois? It's okay. Wow, that's really concerning.
Yeah,
You got to think like, what was going on before he turned.
I don't know. Well, his dad's gay, and he's gay
Yeah,
too. So
okay.
I couldn't.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's the whole age thing
Yeah.
to me. You know what I mean? And then you ask.
You
if
might
could
say
at
this
least
nigga
see
look
his-
like a disguise.
when he didn't.
No, he definitely
wanna
look
show
like
you.
a nigga inside a nigga.
Oh, Scooby Doo.
No, that,
like he got on the fat suit.
You asked, if he feels good about
That
sending
nigga
him a
look
naked
like.
picture.
I just wanted to.
He gonna get to jail and take this shit off.
This nigga look like the
So
thing
When
from
I
Man
was
Black.
younger, I was his age.
Nah, for real
I
though.
sent him, and I didn't have any like. I just.
Yo,
took
what's
them
good?
and sent them
Appreciate
to
you.
a reservation.
Double cup, what's up with you, bro? How you
Okay,
been?
so you think him sending you a naked picture would get him more confident with his body because
Yes.
would you give him like a
Yep.
reinforcement?
This the one he been
like I said,
previewing.
You know, it's okay. You know, you don't feel that you look bad. You look gross. You know.
Okay.
It's everybody's body is different. You know,
Okay. Well, we
everybody's
see
gonna
that.
Everybody's gonna be
Absolutely.
different.
Yeah.
You know, you can't think that you're smaller.
Okay.
Or you know, size-wise, or this person's bigger, and that's
Okay.
different.
Nigga,
I mean,
what?
everybody's gonna be different in life.
Fair enough.
Fuck he
Now,
talking about?
just think about this. If he did
I
send you a
thought
picture,
daydream
like
for
you
a second.
asked,
Came back to
do
that
you realize
bullshit.
you would then be
Yeah, we been good. My
technically
boy
be
went to open
possession.
mic last night.
You know,
Yeah,
so
man, no,
you see, it seems like so you're okay with running the risk of having that.
Been a long time coming, man.
On me.
You know that's
done it when
that's
I
some
was
pretty
Shout out me,
that's some
wow.
pretty bad stuff.
Done to me when I was.
Hey, yeah,
Okay.
they need to come looking for the
And
niggas so
that
they can
made
hear
you
this
think
shit.
it was okay to do since it happened when you
I
were.
had been done.
That nigga been outside for hella long too.
Wow, for
Was this
real.
just a stranger online that?
Nigga,
No,
this
it
ain't
was-
now. They ain't
Well,
done
first it
eating
was
yet.
friends like the same
Okay.
age, and then it was their older siblings.
Okay. Any
I
I don't
family
even think about the
members?
food
No,
out yet
just
when he
older
came.
Okay.
siblings of friends and stuff that would ask. And
Okay, older siblings.
Man,
It's
ask
very
some
concerning.
cake or
Did you ever tell your
something,
parents
but
about
he
this?
eating
when you were-
something.
my
Big
mom
ass.
knows.
I'm not even
Yeah,
surprised.
she knows
dude.
everything.
What did she think about
That
that?
nigga chin.
She didn't like it, but she knows
Okay.
that in our community,
She
it's
look like
different
he
than the
stretched
straight
to where
community.
Skeeter
Everything
Jr.
is
standing.
Okay,
But I already
fair.
moved.
sexualized and
Dr.
over-hypealized.
Fair.
Mr. Fantastic
Okay.
it
The
is.
straight community.
What would your
Go ahead.
mom think of this information
That's
coming out
the
about
phone
you?
nigga ass.
Well, she knows
Rubber
that.
band man,
Little boy
nigga. ass
She
nigga.
knows that I talk to
Word.
some of the young that I volunteer and stuff with the young kids about that are gay and stuff like
Oh,
that.
where-
Try to help them.
Where do you do that at?
I do it online.
Oh, online.
Nigga,
Okay. And
try to help.
how old are they?
They range from
No, for
to
real.
18.
And this
It's like a
is
teen hotline.
how did you gain access to
Bro,
this?
they be dragging
It's a
it,
hotline,
bro.
so they
Call
can
the
call it and
police,
say-
bro.
Problems, you know, I
This
feel
nigga
like
name
I'm
look like a
body
rooster.
or
Okay.
I'm being
Man,
bullied
that's
at
what
school
making it
because
hard
I'm
to
gay and
watch.
stuff like that. We
They
talk
be
to them, make
ugly,
sure
Okay.
they're-
sloppy,
And
nasty.
now
Okay.
during any of those phone
Look
calls
at
on the
that collar
hotline,
on
at
the
any
shirt.
point are you
That
asking them to
motherfucker
send
like
pictures
this.
of their to you or
You auntie jacked him up, boy. You got
Like, after they get
Boy, I told you to act right. My
Okay.
bad.
There's people that
Yeah,
send
he gonna
pictures.
zip the whole up, though. I need to see
Other
him do
people that I
that.
work
Okay.
with online.
Like
That nigga thought he was fly too.
when you get a picture like that sent, what's the
Oh,
protocol?
they sent it.
Yeah, they
Shut
sent it.
off.
I understand.
They
Oh, okay. So what's the protocol then?
It's totally them. If since it's online, it's anonymous. If they want to keep it, they can keep it. If they want to, like, report that they did it, you know, it's sensitive.
Okay.
It's just up to the person that it happens to.
Okay, I see.
It's under their discretion since
Fair enough.
everybody's like a contracted in type of
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
But I
Gotcha.
have known people that have got texts from like girls of their stuff like that. And
Okay.
they've kept them, and they've
They
been
kept
in
them.
their
Did they
20s or 30s.
report them or?
I don't know. I have no idea
Okay.
because we don't really. It's like I know a few people that I work with, but I don't know everybody. It's a big company.
Got
It's like
it.
over 200 some odd
Got
people.
it. Okay.
So I don't know every single person.
I see. And off topic, real quick, are there any pizza places around here?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm not from.
You're not
O'Fallon.
from here. Okay.
No.
We'll probably find something.
Like I'm not from O'Fallon. I have no
Okay.
idea.
We'll probably find something. Yeah, see if you
Hey,
can
shut
find
up,
one. I
go
want
jail.
pizza, so see if you can find
Go
something
jail,
around here.
bitch ass.
But anyway,
I'm trying to laugh this shit out, man.
Don't have to text
Shut
him
the
and talk
fuck
to
up.
him anymore. I mean, if he
okay.
feels like
Because you
he's
just
the-
worked today.
I
You
don't
didn't
I
tell
was
him you were
telling-
gonna. Told him you would be here.
I know. I told him I was
Yeah,
going to come
it's a
here.
deep
Yeah.
With my
getting
family.
paid.
He asked me where he
Crazy,
was
What
going.
were you hoping he would maybe show
Man,
up?
Up.
hopefully,
He
you know,
just
for
asked, like,
real.
what are we
Okay.
going to eat? And I'm like, well, we're going to
Even
this place
though
called
the
Gay
deep
thugs
ain't no
crazy
real
bake,
deep.
bro.
I wanted
Yeah.
to look it up and see
See like what you were
what kind of
eating.
food, what kind of food they had and everything.
Sure, fair enough.
Right, right.
And
But I mean, I don't have to talk to him anymore. I just wanted to try to help him through everything.
well, I know.
What's
and the
everything?
thing is, you already
The
did
decoy, I
talk to
think,
him,
is
Stanford,
Skeeter.
and you know,
Yeah,
honestly,
'cause, you
sending him a
know,
picture of another
when
gentleman
they had
isn't really gonna help
physical,
you through much. That's
what's
gonna,
the
if anything,
name? I
it's
think
gonna
that's when they
mess
like
his mind up.
get
even more.
somebody for real.
That's
you know,
why
it'd be-
probably the best if I don't talk to him anymore. I
Well,
mean,
probably.
No, you
And
going
then
to jail,
I
though.
have to address this message you sent. You say, I would first take your shirt
Then your
off
family
and kiss
gonna
your
find out.
body while groping your. Then remove your pants. Keep
When he
grabbing
started,
you, and
he
then
asked what we would do.
let me finish.
Yeah.
Then you say you put your hand inside his underwear and stroke his.
You don't
He,
hear about what
hey,
he said.
that nigga
And
trying to
it
help
comes
his
to
but now
stroke
first of
it
all,
more,
he
suck it,
said to me first. Nah,
First
nigga,
off, I didn't even
fuck.
say that, nigga. No, nigga. We heard
read
is
it,
what you say.
nigga. I ain't done read.
Well, how was that supposed
Cause
to
we
be
didn't.
just
Nobody over here
wasn't
said
like
nothing like that.
Well,
That was all you, Kiwasabi.
Do you
for real.
body and
Do you think
understand that.
him taking a
Well, I would in the
quite frankly, would help him with that, as you put it here.
Sir, it did me.
It helped
when I
you
was younger,
when you
yes.
were
It made
wow. Well,
me
what
feel like
did it scare you straight? Or?
no.
Okay, what did you having do
When I
when
had
you, what did that do for you?
It made me feel that I was okay and confident, and people
Okay.
actually liked me. For
Okay.
Nigga, what?
I see. Would you say it also
How?
kind of? Would you say it corrupted your mind in any way? Like,
no,
were you like, were
Bro, you talking
a
14-year-old.
after that?
No,
or-
I don't.
Like,
I'm not.
yo, there ain't
How
nothing
did
right
you
in
act?
no
I'm a
mind.
big fan of in general.
Okay. How did you act after that happened to you?
I've had after that. I mean, it didn't really have
Okay,
any
and
negative effect
And
on
you,
me.
you were how old at this?
When I had,
Okay. And do you
it was with
feel?
the same age person.
Oh, the same age. Okay,
Yeah,
fair
it
enough.
wasn't somebody older. We were the same
Okay,
age.
okay. I guess that's consensual if it's the
Mm-hmm.
same age. But with what we're doing here, Stanford, you being 38 and him, that's not.
I know.
Your boy can't consent.
So that's why I said I'd just stop talking to him on Instagram. I don't have to talk to him anymore. I mean, feel like he's been helped enough. Like if he needs any more help, he can go to family members or
Okay.
talk to his dad. or
Were
something.
you at any point going to recommend him that, or maybe recommend him to talk to the
I didn't
hotline?
wanna
You know.
push him to where maybe if I said that, maybe he'd go off the deep end or something? Because we've had people where
Okay.
we said something like that,
That's like shit.
and we've had a few people commit. and stuff.
So you were treating this boy as if he was someone that contacted
Kansas,
you.
nigga.
No, for
essentially.
real.
Okay. Now, do any of your coworkers on the hotline send pictures of to these boys? They do.
Sometimes, yeah.
I don't think they're supposed to do that.
I
They
know.
were just
I know.
lying.
Some of them got in trouble and got fired.
Fire. I'm surprised they didn't go to jail.
Well, Illinois is a weird state on consent and stuff
Right.
like that. Because if the
Okay.
that wanted the pictures or sent them consented,
Okay.
then they can't really get in trouble because they had the child.
So even
though
the-
they consented to doing it and having it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. That's the way
Wow.
Illinois law works.
Okay, Illinois law
Right.
is
A little
different.
messed up.
It's a
yeah.
little different, I would say.
Uh-huh.
Well, let me ask you this: would this be you
Sure,
last night
sure.
eating a looks like at the burger place?
Yeah.
At the casino.
Mhm.
Okay, so we did have one of our detectives kind of keeping tabs on you, see
Yeah.
what you were doing.
Uh-huh.
Just want to verify that, and then
The nigga said,
Another thing I have to
we're in
ask.
state, alright.
but message between you and
No, for real.
looks like the other day, yesterday, he asked you if you thought this gentleman in this picture here was
Attractive.
cute. Do you
Yeah.
think he is?
I thought he was
Okay.
cute. Yeah.
Okay. Is that someone that you would you
I mean, I'm not a big
Wh-
fan of country boys
not be a fan of country boys?
because I grew up
Okay.
in the country and I
Okay.
grew up on a farm.
Okay.
But
I'm
he
not a
said
big
the
fan of
business.
them, but I thought he
Gotcha.
was Cute.
Okay, but you think you would like maybe give him a white swipe on Grinder, or give him a tap on Grinder at least?
No, because I don't use Grindr.
Oh, okay.
Nigga,
Well, say you did.
If you were on a dating app,
Sure.
like Tinder or something,
Yeah.
I'd swipe to say
You
he
swipe.
was cute. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
But I mean, I don't.
why it
that's not
take
my
you so
type,
long
like,
to
I
say
don't
that?
like-
Like you could have just said
Is
that.
it-
No,
not 'cause he's
really,
black?
bro, you beating around.
It's just
you
because he's a
caught,
little
nigga.
country.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a big
Damn.
fan of
Gotcha.
country
Please
growing up on
tell
a
the
farm.
truth.
Okay, I get it. Because you
Like,
know
yeah,
you know that
that's all I grew up with.
you do know that this is actually a picture of me from a while ago.
Oh, is it really?
That's
Man,
me.
hell
Yeah,
no.
yeah. He so
No,
yeah knows. I'm like his
That's
guy,
dirty.
pretty
But I
much.
mean, shit,
So-
that's typically what they were trying to do to the kids. So I feel like, you know, eye for eye type shit.
Already ready.
No, for real.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know,
Quality 15-minute
a
oil
lot of
change
these
service
freak
and
ass
more. Hit Jiffy.
motherfuckers,
In and
they
out. in
probably
a jiffy.
weren't gonna get no consent from their kid. They meet up with their
Okay,
kid,
I'm like, can I get a
do
picture?
whatever they were gonna
They
do.
gonna scare him into saying
Oh, I mean, yeah,
doing
yeah,
the
sure.
shit
I
or
just
something.
wanted
You
to
know.
But
still
just
wrap
take
up
it.
here.
So it's like, nah,
Yeah, there was
So,
like
yeah,
a
I think
there's a-
I think that's fair. Fuck it.
Okay, give me a
Yeah, there was just a payment discrepancy issue. We'll just we'll just go with that.
So, yeah, but
But
I'm,
yeah,
like I said, I
it's,
don't have to talk to him anymore. That's fine. I
okay.
feel like you guys have him well in tow. Just make sure he's okay. I mean,
Well, yeah, but
I
but
worry.
then the thing is, what are we gonna do about you?
I'm fine.
Because are you
I-
sure?
We ain't done,
This
nigga.
nigga think he better
Because,
just
David,
walk
what-
away.
What are the odds?
Do
of
they go
you
back? Oh,
going
to the mom coming out.
knows, I'm like his god uncle, pretty much. So,
Okay, I'm like, can I get a picture with him?
picture with who?
My family.
Oh, I mean, yeah, sure. I just wanted to still wrap up here.
We're just talking, wrapping up on the thing, the gift and everything.
Yeah, there was like there was a
Okay, well, they want to get a picture.
Okay, give me a
yeah, there was just a a payment discrepancy issue.
Man,
We'll
fuck
just,
that
we'll just
picture.
go
You
with that.
finna get you one. You finna get a
Mug-
selfie.
Mug shot.
Fine. I feel like you guys have
Turn.
Nah, for real.
Turn.
Okay. I mean,
Well, yeah, but
You
what-
finna-
what
what's
then?
that?
The
You
thing
finna
is,
get
what are we
3
gonna do
up.
with you?
I'm fine.
Because are you
I was the
sure?
only
They
person
might take
Because-
pictures back in your head. You
Because
gonna get
Stanford,
4.
what are the odds of you going on Threads again or Instagram and chatting up another year-old boy and sending him
Oh,
this
not
kind of
anymore.
stuff?
I just when he messaged me, he reminded me of a friend I had.
What up, fam?
Yo, it's good.
Okay. Okay.
I had a friend.
Did you find
It
that
was your
you sent a
job
picture
too.
of a to that friend?
I was
Not
spooked. How it go?
Yeah, because that was the person that I lost my virginity to.
Okay.
What?
He committed not because he was gay, but he overdosed. He overdosed on drugs because his dad kicked him out when he found out he was gay and everything.
Okay.
Man, I'm about to ask me that
That's a sad
shit.
story.
We're gonna leave it.
Well, yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming right now. Okay.
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 Well, the thing is, Park,
Picture will be out here in a minute.
yeah. And is the conversation still? It's still on your phone?
I just
Stanford?
blocked him and deleted
You just blocked him. Okay.
When you're done with the picture, can we finish the combo?
Okay. Oh, you know he's not running out of here.
No, literally, man, y'all can kiss your nigga.
I would have had it done a few minutes sooner, but I called.
Fuck that nigga leave
the
through the
whole-
back and got in the
whole
score and dip.
Missouri Police Department and no felon.
Fuck no.
Illinois.
Man, hearing anything since I had to give hella dialogue. I fucked in the chest saying my play with the ball, nigga. Play.
Man, ball nigga nation, girl, you
Bitch,
had
shit.
to hold it down.
Man, BNN, ball nigga nation, man. Gotta hold it down. What you say? You the funniest young ball nigga? Claim it, man. Claim it.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I found that
that's the
out.
confusion. All right. So I mean, we pretty
It's
much.
okay
got
though.
through,
Our
all
chat be
messages.
flaming us every time
Yeah,
we
What up, fam?
Stanford,
in this motherfucker.
seems like he's being compliant.
Jordan, what's
He's
up,
gonna
nigga?
Go and take a picture with the fam
How you doing, bro?
real quick, and then hopefully he'll be back out. And if he's not, either way, I think we have police on the way to address this.
I've never heard of any place. Yeah, we've seen chicks and random.
He called you Derek Fisher.
Calling him for,
Oh,
like, a
don't
help.
tell me you have to
Like
hit.
what?
You find out what
Fuck it.
company
And
Next
yeah,
pod, you gotta come in there with the headband.
Hey, yeah, nah, girl.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nigga
Oh,
called
this
me
is
there in high school when I had shaved
Hey,
my
nice to meet you.
head. I was a basketball
Yeah,
player.
appreciate it, man.
Nigga called me Shane
Thank you.
Betty.
Hello.
Oh,
So I've heard
That
much all the
shit funny.
information.
Shane
here.
Betty is diabolical.
We have
I ain't gonna lie.
And they got our ball jokes funny as hell when they good.
When they good, you can't even get mad at them though.
That niggas in town of wood
Your old boy.
joke.
He
Hell
did
no.
say
Yeah,
a
or
picture of,
THT,
he said it's another-
babe.
We talked to him. He said it's another person's. And then we have all the talk, and there is a lot of intent to meet. So we were basically we came in the restaurant there to talk to him, and we were just on the corner there
Yeah,
having a conversation with him just about the
herself
messages.
with that big ass
He
white
did confirm
man.
that he sent them.
They out of they out of
they're
pockets.
currently
At least
on
give her
his
one
phone.
more.
He
Shit.
Yeah, he's back inside now, but he did delete. He said he deleted the conversation on Instagram, which we would be able to be pulled up pretty easily. But it's pretty much just pretty much what we have here. Just want to get that. Just make a report of that.
I guess I'm a little bit lost. What are we looking at here?
It would be more so accosting him for moral purposes.
Who's the
we're-
victim?
So it's actually it's a decoy account. So we run like a predator sting operation.
Okay, so what information do you have to give to me here?
So we
Yeah,
have
she
his
don't give a
Threads
fuck.
profile where he did reach out to the boy, a picture that he
Hell yeah, it's good,
sent
dude.
of himself.
Let's plan it next month. It's good.
Yeah. And I have just a couple other messages on my actually on my phone here that you can look at as well.
Okay, now who is this person?
That's him.
That's him.
That's him,
Okay.
Stanford Kipping III.
How did you identify which one he is in there?
He's pretty easy to recognize. We just look for anyone that looks like a white Tootsie Roll.
No,
He's registered.
that nigga ain't got no eyebrows, no
We
presence.
looked up on that didn't come up on True
No.
Oh, ma'am, actually, the real reason we're here is that Stanford's been chatting online with a year-old boy and sending graphic images.
Are you for real?
Yeah, unfortunately, we just had to talk to him about
No.
kind of what's going on, what's been going on.
Nigga, the fuck you mean no? Yes. Tell the whole family. You got a nasty nigga in the house. Get his ass out. Right fucking now,
No,
nigga.
nigga, I'm not looking at it from that perspective. I'm talking about her being associated with this freaky ass nigga.
Man, where the shit at? Goddamn mind can see. Get that nigga out of here, cuz.
Bro, it's crazy.
Weak ass nigga.
We were just sort of undercover today.
Man, she don't even know what to say.
There she is walking back.
That nigga look like a
Auntie's
beluga
walking
whale.
back, or I think that's mom. That might be mom.
Mom's walking back.
She got the
That's
white
mom,
one there,
right?
right?
Yeah. Party's canceled. Stanford's talking to a film. Oh, they took our balloons too. All right, looks like the party's shut down. Oh boy, Auntie's coming out too. Sorry, Auntie. Didn't mean to ruin your party.
Nah, you don't get child endangerment. That's why they get the security officers when they do shit like that. They bust out the room like Chris Hansen.
Sorry for crashing your party. We really didn't mean to. I hope you like the balloons. Well, why'd they leave so early, Stanford?
They all gotta go back home.
Oh, they gotta go back home already?
Yeah, we're not from up here.
Okay. Has anyone sent you anything like strange on Telegram? Add you to any
Yes.
groups, like where they're sending like
Yeah,
pictures of?
I got messages about wanting to buy content.
Okay.
And I just
What was that
blocked them
on?
and deleted them on Telegram.
Did they
Random things would come in and say, "Hi, do you want to buy content of boys and stuff like that?" And I would just block them and delete it.
Did they ever send you like maybe a 10-second like trailer
Yeah,
teaser
and I
of
deleted
what it
those
is?
too. I'm like, I
Okay.
don't
That nigga
want that.
If you could describe what you saw in that little teaser video.
Not something that kind of grossed me out a little bit.
Man, you can't say that after we read your text messages, nigga.
You was about to do the same shit they was telling themselves in the video.
Stall us out with this shit.
This slapped this nigga.
Okay. How recently did you come across this on Telegram?
Gross me out.
Last week.
Dude.
Last week. That's pretty
We
recent.
heard the text.
Do you want to buy?
We
this
don't
content?
believe
I'm like,
you.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I said no, and then I deleted it.
Got it.
For the past 3 months, every now and then I get a text on Telegram or what's not that says, "Hey, if you want to buy content of boys and all this stuff," and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, and I just block them and delete them.
Yeah.
Every time they bait them with, have somebody sent you something, they always go into it super hard. Like, yeah, actually, bro.
Okay.
I'm on X.
That's
Same
you.
thing. So
You
now you
did.
also have
You
Twitter.
wouldn't go look for it.
No,
you
for real.
Let's
Stop
go
acting
over
like
the list
you
again. So
motherfucker.
Facebook, X,
X,
Telegram.
Facts. He said he double come say that he was looking for it. That shit don't just be popping up.
Man, oh God, fuck you talking about?
You had to go on the one group chat and all of them start coming through like a pop up.
Not my
Signal?
phone, man.
No signal.
Nigga
Okay.
said, yeah,
Facebook?
it's a
We didn't say Facebook. You had Facebook, okay.
outbreak.
And so
No, nigga, I had Telegram before. I ain't never got that type of shit.
Yeah.
I get every now and
Yeah,
then people
'cause you
like
ain't
my
in them
post and
groups.
just have like a random letter in their name. Like
They
a different
subscribe
ass.
to this shit.
And then I'll get a
Yeah,
message
nigga, I use
from
that
my
shit because that's how you gotta
hey,
talk to
do you wanna buy
manufacturers when you
content
get
of-
like clothes
and I
made.
just block them and
Do
delete
they label it a certain way? Like, do they ever say like
No.
anything like that?
They
No.
just come out and ask.
Oh, just straight up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's just straight up just
Yeah.
like, hey,
Have you
wanna
ever,
see this?
You want to see that? Yeah. Straight up ask.
Have you ever been like just slightly curious and maybe
Nope.
accidentally?
Oh God, no.
Keep it show ass.
Okay.
Having sex with your own
Yeah, it's disgusting.
or
right?
cousin or stuff like
Right.
that is gross to me.
Yeah.
I don't understand incest. I never got
Okay.
that
Yeah.
whole.
But if it's someone
It's
else's,
just
then,
concept
then it's
of
okay.
incest.
No, I don't understand why people want to have with a family member. Like if whether it be like a cousin.
About
do you
the
think people
same
wanna have-
reason you a fucking kid.
I'm
No,
like,
maybe
they
they're-
literally
they're
just
like
said
kinda-
that.
Would you say that's more acceptable to you?
No.
Okay.
Nigga, you
gotta
just
be
tried to do that though.
legal age, which
Oh,
is
He definitely
18
on that.
Interesting.
in the state of Illinois.
Oh.
18 or up. I
Okay.
mean,
Well, it's interesting.
I know men that are in my age that date 21-year-olds and 22-year-olds.
Yeah.
What was your first
They
name?
was not what you was talking to though, my nigga.
And that's not uncommon. And
fair
that's
enough.
not uncommon for older men that younger
This is a
boys
comedy
or
video.
younger
No,
men.
it's just a
I'm
fat,
gonna throw this out
fat
there,
ass egghead man getting caught up doing
A
nasty
lot
shit.
of these messages, you are initiating a lot of these
Yeah.
conversations, a lot of these different actions.
Yeah. That's the way I was when I was initiated and acted upon when I was 13.
No. What I'm
No,
saying is
no.
those inappropriate comments.
Yep, I
and
cut my
questions
hair.
requests
Yeah, that
that
happened on
You
me.
said
That
did
happened all
did not.
happened.
Hey, Lay, you missed hella shit. I cut my hair. So right after we got off stream, I cut my hair because my dreads were so long and so heavy. It was gonna pull my hair out. I was gonna be bald. I was gonna just be in this bitch looking like the nigga on the screen. And I will not. I refuse to lose, nigga. I am not coming here looking like the black egghead like that nigga. And my head, I ain't got the shape for a bald head, nigga. My head, I got like a little hook in my head, nah, nigga. you know, you a little nigga. They make you take your hair bald, they slap you in the back of your shit. Your cousins, I got one of them, nigga. Hell no. You ain't get my little bag slap in the back of my peanut head, bro.
Hell no, girl.
Dreads do that. Yeah, if they get too long and too heavy, they start pulling, brother, and then licking. Hey. You gonna be looking, hey.
Keep the dream, my nigga.
Look at him.
Mr. Clean. All right.
Wax on.
Do your research.
Mr. Miyagi.
All happened to me when I was.
Okay, so you are like.
Well, we're talking
I
about
saw that. I saw that. Like, I said, ooh.
About hey, I sent you
Yep.
a pic. Like, are you gonna show me yours?
That's just a normal thing, like in the community, like gay community in general.
Stop putting it on them.
Can we at least admit that?
Why you keep putting it on the whole gay community?
No, for real, bro. Like, bro, this is your story. That nigga, like, yeah, we all do this shit. Nigga.
They all the gay niggas gonna come band together and put a cease and desist on that nigga. Hold on.
Bro, they need to ban this nigga from community.
Like, if you can revoke somebody's community card.
Man, his shit got to go. He definitely a parasite.
Boy.
That motherfucker, like, yeah, we did this regular. Nigga, no, it ain't.
Speak for yourself, nigga.
You can't trick me.
Nigga, we know what you're doing.
That's not a normal kind of comment to make to a girl.
Like, but I have friends that send pics to me all the time just to send them.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
They're adults.
Yeah.
That's normal to me.
Have you ever gotten a pic from a? When's the last time
no
you got
younger
one of
than
those?
18.
No
Right.
younger than 18.
No.
When's the last time you got one of those?
Sure.
2 months ago, we were at a bar. One
Yeah,
18-year-old sent me one.
Someone at the bar or
They
someone
always
on
be
the-
right at the age of
someone on
consent.
one of these apps?
Bruh.
No, while we were at the bar, he sent me
18.
pictures.
Nigga,
That's still bad.
you know they were
18-year-olds
15,
at the
bro.
bar.
You know that. You just don't want to tell the
Where was the
police,
bar?
so you gonna stay at
Where I live?
the age of
What's the name
consent.
of the bar? I'm familiar.
Where did they go through that phone?
Okay, I'm
Nah,
somewhat
for
familiar.
real, motherfucker, 15,
I
16,
got friends out there.
17.
What song did you karaoke?
Literally everything but
Yeah.
what they said.
Everything was
How did you meet this person?
He was just at the bar that night.
just-
I
he
was,
was just
I
in
was
there.
sitting down, writing my song down. He sat next to me and we started talking.
Okay.
Then he says right there, "Can I see your now?" Then he says, "How about that? Your ass."
You know what I'm saying? But you talking about he'll gross you out.
Yeah.
That's him.
Bitch ass nigga, you was gonna do it.
Can I see your now?
Happened to me when I was.
The
Why you keep saying it?
Are we justifying that?
No, I'm just saying it happened to me when I was.
How about
So you gonna do it to somebody else?
That's what I'm
Brad
saying. Like,
Drama.
what's
When they say
what's
no,
his reason
I
for
don't feel
constantly saying it happened to him?
And I tried to, like, after that I said okay, and then I tried to make him
Yeah,
feel more
unresolved
comfortable.
trauma that you never dealt
More
with.
like after that, it went something
I
like this.
think
You know,
it-
hurt, you know, they say hurt
not
people
yet.
hurt
You
people.
said when?
And with a lot of predators, they said
Trying
that
to make
happened to
him feel
them
more
too.
comfortable with himself.
Yeah, bro, I'm saying.
Because I was
though,
very insecure when I was.
He
I was
said
overweight.
it made him confident. That's what he told Skid G.
Hey, I just had weight loss surgery.
Okay, fair
I'm
enough.
down 326 pounds.
You can't
Okay,
make
I'll
it
give credit where
empowering
it's due.
and traumatized.
You feel
Nah,
good
he
sending
trying to
naked
throw his
pictures.
honeys under the bus too. Sorry, bro, we got caught. Nah, nigga, what you mean
I
we?
mean, I've sent them when I was.
Nah, nigga, don't say we, nigga, you.
For real, nigga said, yeah, all of us be doing it.
Nigga, all of who?
Man, get me out this room.
Nigga, I don't fuck with y'all niggas.
Man, for real, bro. I don't kick it with them type of niggas.
Nigga, I didn't even know y'all was on that.
Nah, for real, bro. They everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
Right,
come on, bro.
bro.
Nigga.
Oh, God, you ain't nowhere near that nigga. Y'all ever seen that video where it's like...
Yeah, hey, bro, they got long.
The nigga walked a long ass way after he get caught, and then just like they got us. When he finally get to him, it's just like, bro,
What you
nigga,
mean?
you ain't nowhere near me. You a bitch ass nigga. You just gave up my spot.
I hate you, nigga.
Dude, I didn't think anything. No, I did. I didn't think
Well,
anything of it.
you also said
So
before you said
what-
having.
let's let's go into what.
If we
do you
should
think
start
happens when
castrating
you
them, I feel
ask
like we
someone
wouldn't have
that?
this problem no more.
already
You
told
asked
you
somebody
about
that, and
the thing.
most of the time, the people that you talk to send you a picture and you send one back.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
The niggas that run the country ain't getting that
That's what
shit
usually
cut
happens.
off.
Let's
By that
we
point,
need
you
to
would
have
be
that shit happen to them.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? If we can
that's
do
what-
that, we can
Preferably a
definitely
lifesaver.
I mean,
So you essentially you're asking
it
for.
happens.
pass some laws
Oh
and
yeah.
get them out of here.
So you're
I've been a
asking.
victim before, yeah.
Yeah. So
What?
now
Now you're
All right, put him in the cell with nasty
I
niggas.
I was asking, but I was trying to help him feel more comfortable too by asking for a nude photo of a.
That nigga said.
Correct. When I was correct. Yes, I sent one.
Really? You see the cops.
No, literally, but he keeps saying
You also said that
what happened
having
to him.
is like a comforting thing too, right? Like it would make you, it made you more comfortable. You said.
On folks, them they all look like.
You were trying to
Oh God.
reduce on him at some point.
No, he asked, we talked about it. Are you for sure coming? Duh. Blah, blah. We can kiss and grope and see where it goes.
That's you.
Yeah, he asked about stuff like that too. He wanted to know what all stuff was going on, like what you did. What else?
You know it's bad with a second cop.
Hey, it's always he pulled up like, so we arrested this nigga or what?
So yeah, I'm tired of this. Let's get this nigga.
All time.
Nah, for real,
Wait,
nigga.
what?
Tired.
Your mom's black?
Yeah.
Friend's mom.
Oh, your
friend's mom.
American.
Okay. Calls me baby boy.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Appreciate you, gentlemen.
Thank you, guys.
Stanford, we're gonna go to my car.
Have a good one.
Oh damn, he already cooked. I want
He's
to
not
see him
handcuffed,
do
is he?
it.
No. Walking like that.
Okay.
Oh shit, he ain't even cooked.
Okay.
You do.
He's cosplaying being arrested.
No, literally. What this nigga problem is?
We'll talk
He's
to
trying to act like he's so guilty.
Oh, you know, just busting a predator on a Sunday, I guess you could say. Yeah, that guy was texting who we thought was a year-old boy and sent images, and we were just here to talk to him, and, you know, law enforcement got him in the back there. They got his devices, and he's, you know, off to jail. Okay. So.
Why are we filming?
Oh, we just document everything, mostly just for our social medias.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
That's wild.
Yeah, are you management here? Okay, okay. What's your name?
Brett.
Skeeter.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Sorry to crash your party here. Well, not your party, but Auntie's 90th party. We kind of crashed. We kind of crashed that.
That's wild.
Yeah, yeah.
That little nigga ran shit where he came.
Yeah, he said, "What the fuck happened?"
We're out of here though. So, yes, sir.
At least he's not being an asshole like most places.
What's up, guys?
Thank you for what you're doing.
You guys waited the whole
Hey,
day?
thanks for watching, man.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, guys.
Oh, thank you.
What was like the story?
Oh, you hit up the group chat, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fuck, man. We got to get out of here.
You want me to get it?
Yeah.
No, appreciate you guys for watching, man.
Dude, I've been like a fan since like freshman year.
Sick,
I'm
man.
a senior now.
Hell yeah. All right, so that was 38-year-old.
I didn't know he'd been doing it for this long.
38-year-old Stanford Kipping from Redbud, Illinois. You know, was talking online to who he thought was a year-old boy, sent all the messages, the pictures. He's already registered, come to find out. We had no idea.
He's
seems like
already
law
a
enforcement
sex
is taking it
offender.
very seriously. You know, he's admitted to having some on his devices, possibly, and I'm sure they're going to find a lot of that once they do a sweep of all his devices and whatnot. Well, we got a flight to catch in the next couple hours here, so let's get on home, boys and girls.
All right, y'all. Skeeter Jean, I exposed the Pred at his aunt's 90th birthday party. Yeah, Humpty Dumpty did that shit. So, yeah, don't be out here doing what Humpty Dumpty be doing. That nigga's a weird sicko.
He sent the link earlier. What is a picture?
Who you talking about?
Man, he said this on Stanford coming.
Searching around the internet. Oh my god.
This how Stanford coming?
And that's what he said.
Okay, listen. No, I was searching around the mom. I was searching around the internet, and all of a sudden, I was downloading this thing, and I got a computer virus.
I want to see it. Show me what you were downloading.
I randomly, I deleted the virus. Oh my god, Mom. I had a computer virus, and I got scared that
Nigga,
I had
you
the
called.
virus. And when I was getting out of my chair, my pants were slipping, and I was pulling them up and getting back on the chair. I got scared.
Bring that kind of
shit.
For sure. I mean, you know, we got a lot of
Searching around the internet.
My bad.
God, Mom. I
Mhm.
had a computer virus, and
I feel like I've seen this real video.
I heard the audio, the real one.
And when I was getting out of my chair, my pants
Get the
were
fuck out of here,
slipping, and I
little
was
dude. You
pulling them
lying
up and
your ass
getting
off.
back on the chair.
Nigga, what's going on the family computer? Nigga, freaky, God.
He said he deleted the virus.
Mom, I'm telling the truth.
I had a virus.
Yeah, I do remember that because she did catch the nigga. He was in church and said his pants was slipping.
Boy.
Man, freak ass nigga. What the fuck? Man, shit, I'm on there.
This on the internet. This was 40 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We had the last video tonight. Cops run into secret killer dumping body parts in a river. Damn, the music even creepy when it started. Shit. All right. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit.
Ooh.
Top of the morning. 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 No, but all right, y'all. What's good, everybody? It's the Real Honesty Network here, back with another Real Honesty reaction. I'm Omilly Omilly.
I'm Undawolf.
And we reacted today to Dr. Insanity. Cops run into secret killer dumping body parts in a river. Ah, man. Yeah, y'all. So, yeah, Dr. Insanity, you got some crazy videos. And, yeah, people are out here in the streets being crazy, dumping body parts into a river. So, don't be out here on the back roads and shit, where there's rivers and shit, and niggas can turn you into a Jeepers Creepers movie. So, yeah, let's see what happens.
Who are you? Stop right there. Go ahead and stop right there.
This Idaho state officer is pointing his flashlight at 70-year-old Alan Bruce.
Sweat Hotel boys.
That the man he just ran into was in the middle of dumping human body parts in a nearby river after murdering, dismembering, and meticulously covering up the crime scene.
Okay, so
that nigga almost got away with that shit.
He had all the right shit, all the wrong moves.
Yeah, he just went fast.
All right, so
Gotta
you're
be
just
quick
trying to
in
keep
the
an
neck.
eye on stuff then.
Yeah, excuse me for if I got you excited.
All right.
After Alan walks away, it would take investigators days to discover exactly what he dumped in the river, leading them through a twisted maze of misleading clues and disturbing discoveries. And what might be the worst crime these small-town officers will ever uncover.
Yeah, that be the thing. You a small town officer, nigga. Ain't too much shit really going on.
Pick your nose.
Yeah.
Your daddy probably was a sheriff type shit in that type of situation.
Everybody keep doing the same shit, repeating the cycle.
Yeah, same bloodline
It's a
type
routine
shit.
late spring in central Idaho. Tucked deep within its mountains sits
Nah,
the
for real,
remote
nigga
town of
definitely on spree.
Challis, a place surrounded on all sides by rugged terrain
He been
and
doing
long
that
stretches
shit.
of wilderness.
Yeah,
And
secret
at the center
killer,
of it
though.
all
So they
runs the
probably gonna
Salmon
have,
River,
once they get them
better
done, they can
known
attach
as
everything
the
to you.
River of no
Yeah, they got
return.
30 bodies.
The small
That
town of
just happened to a
Challis is
rapper
home
out
to
here.
fewer than 1,000 residents.
Damn, we
Crime
got
rates here are
967
remarkably
people
low,
live there.
and serious violent
Nigga,
homicides
everybody know
are
everybody.
unheard
Man, that's a
of.
little ass
But
town.
that's
My
about to
high school had more
change,
people than that.
No,
because a
literally,
heinous
what the
crime
fuck?
happened
My high school
somewhere in
had
this
2,000
town,
kids, nigga.
and what's left of it now is in the
dang.
Salmon River,
Wow.
waiting to be found.
Dave Chappelle said he lived in a town like
The
that.
investigation begins on an early
He
Saturday
said,
afternoon.
remember he was like, nigga,
less
I
than
bought
a
dinner
year
about the whole
ago,
town,
when
shit.
an elderly woman walks into the local police station
what
to
we gonna
report
do.
someone missing.
He's upset. I'm just
Buy
surprised he
something.
hasn't been back to see. That's why I'm concerned.
Yeah. Do you know what he was wearing?
Yeah, how's
last
the
when you
body
left?
A pair of boots, blue jeans, and I
Need a
think
year
it
worth
was
of
a
shows.
dark
You might be
t-shirt
good.
and a baseball cap, and he's got a little pug rider.
Neighborhood
It is
hero.
with him everywhere.
Nah,
Who was
I'm
Patrick?
the man.
One of my dear kids
Actually,
taken under my
he
wing.
called me your president.
So not
day.
biological.
No.
Okay.
Got this mustache for nothing, nigga.
Nigga, I'm the boss
yeah.
man.
Picture. Okay.
Does this picture resemble what he looks like right now?
His beard is a little fuller, and his hair is in better shape than that.
The man in those photos is 47-year-old Patrick Shelton. His adoptive mother, Helen, goes on to explain that Patrick spends most of his time up in the mountains, cutting and selling firewood, often late at night. He's got a chainsaw, usually at least one weapon on him, and his dog Ryder is always by his side. Additionally,
Yeah, no.
Patrick doesn't really have a fixed
thought he
place
had a
to
big
stay.
ass
He
dog.
moves between properties, parking motorhomes and trailers on other people's land,
And plugs, so
often
you gotta
getting
take
into
them to the
disputes
vet.
when it's time to
They be
leave.
getting, like,
In most missing
cysts
person
and bumps
cases,
on
it
their
takes
back
days
legs
before
and their ass, so
investigators
you
get
gotta
a
take 'em
solid
to
lead
the
to work
shit to get
with.
'em
But in the
fixed.
town of Chalice,
So don't ever buy
that
a plug.
process is about to be
Really
cut
expensive.
short.
One
You
plan, no,
mentioned
man.
something about when you talked about him going to Alan Bruce's. It seemed like you said
Shit
something to
scared shit
where
out of me. I
they
wouldn't
had
go
some
too
conflict
fast.
recently.
Ah, when I buy that
Okay.
shit.
Do you know why he went there?
He was supposed to go move his motorhomes, and when he got out there, Alan had moved them with the bulldozer.
Okay.
Not good. Probably screwed up the transmissions, and I don't know.
The name Helen mentions immediately rings a bell because officers know exactly who she's talking about. 70-year-old Alan Bruce is a local resident with a rural property just out of town, working odd jobs including welding and mechanical work. But that's not what people in Chalice know him for, because Alan has a different reputation, built on constant disputes and ongoing conflicts with other locals. Just earlier in the year, he was reported for allegedly throwing gas
Patrick
bombs
said
and
wood
setting
and
a
I don't
woman's
sound
property on
right.
fire. So based on Helen's statement, officers prepare to head out and
Hello.
speak with Alan, see if he can point them in the right direction. At this point, officers aren't too surprised that Alan's name came up, and don't
What,
expect
is it
anything
moist?
serious. In reality, something already happened between Alan and
no.
Patrick just a night ago that ended very gruesomely. While officers are on their way to question him, Alan is still in the middle of covering things
Why
up.
won't you paper
In
towel?
just a few seconds, a deputy pulls up to his property.
Hey, Alan. How's it going?
You don't want to use my
One thing after another. Hey, I was just coming to chat with you. We had a report that no one knows where Pat is right now.
Yeah, they don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and I just wanted
no.
to touch bases with you because I know you got the stuff off your property, but he was going to come by to pick it up, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever see him on that?
I did.
Oh, okay.
They came by here. He was unhappy, very unhappy.
Okay, but
What
it
happened?
was just all kind of
Why
verbal
you looking
argument or
down?
something,
What's
or
going
he
on?
was just, okay. And he went and got his stuff then, or?
Well, he still has some stuff here. He said he wanted to go cut some wood. He needs some money. So he's probably out somewhere out there. Maybe broke down. I don't know.
I'm just trying to create a timeline so I know who last saw him. So when was that he showed up here?
2 nights ago.
2 nights ago?
3 nights ago.
Let's see, what is it? Thursday night? Okay.
In the middle of the conversation, the deputy notices something off about Alan's demeanor. His responses are short, controlled, almost rehearsed. But as the deputy continues asking questions, things start to feel even more strange.
And then, did he hang around here long, or did he just go right over?
Back and forth.
Back and forth? Coming back onto the property?
Yeah.
Does he still stab stuff here then?
He does.
Oh,
They
okay.
get it all off.
Oh, okay.
Like that shed, that wooden shed is his.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
The tires in it. And you can see there's a pickup rack just over that board.
Oh, just the steel there
Yeah, the
poking
steel-
up?
steel
Oh,
rack
okay.
is.
Okay. So he.
Wooden rack over there in the back of the tractor, like that.
Okay.
Tires.
Just kind of bunch of crap laying around.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
no,
he
one
got
thing,
some of it,
another
though?
one thing
Yeah.
leads
Do you
to
know where he
another.
was taking it to?
Whoop de
Taking
whoop.
it down to the
They
motorhome.
got some there.
Oh, where
Or
is
slow. I'm just 10 toes.
Okay.
Investigator double cup in the building. That's right. Double cup investigates.
The motorhome Alan is pointing to does indeed belong to Patrick, but more importantly, it holds items
Double cup
that
solved
might explain
mysteries.
what really happened to him. Alan goes on to explain that he moved Patrick's motorhomes himself because of the ongoing disputes and problems between the two, which sounds normal considering they're frequent business partners. But as the conversation continues, the deputy takes
Nigga
note of
talk too
Alan's
much.
shifting body language and quietly requests another officer to the scene. There's a noticeable tension in the way Alan carries himself. This is because while he's speaking to the deputy, his sole focus is on the barrels sitting just a few feet away, with Patrick's dismembered body parts.
Oh. Hey, double cup, you was right, cuz. Hey.
You got a job, my nigga.
They need to hire your ass.
He's riding along with me.
Get
I
that
was just
nigga
on
the
a
whole
phone call for
salary.
a minute, so I didn't want to.
Water officers out there.
So did
One
he stay
officer
here last
around.
night or?
No.
Oh,
Top
okay.
floor.
Okay.
And he didn't tell you where he was going to get the
Hold
wood?
on, hold on. I was searching.
You need to turn your damn whistle on sheriff's hat, nigga.
Okay. You know, does he have any favorite spots so we can just go
He's got a
check
spot
for
up
him?
there at Bay Horse, pretty close to the top. You go up there before you get to the rest area, the potty.
Can you take me?
Road takes off and goes down the hill and crosses the creek.
Uh-huh.
Can you
Way
take
back
me?
up in there is a favorite wood cutting spot for him.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is that the only one you know about?
That's the only one he took me to.
Oh, okay. You may be the last person that saw him because he would have then gone up there that night potentially?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Notably, Alan's demeanor shifts once again. With a second officer on scene, he becomes more composed and careful with how he answers questions. Despite this noticeable shift, Alan provides deputies with something useful, a location where Patrick might be. The place he mentions is a remote area about 20 miles out, near the so-called River of No Return. Naturally, it's somewhere deputies need to check, but before heading out there, they decide to take a quick look around the motorhome Alan pointed to earlier. A small decision that will give police something useful to work with later on.
The doors are ratchet strapped closed. Looks like it's cut.
Yeah, it looks like somebody don't want nobody to go in there.
No.
Take a photo of those.
Keep it secretive, alright?
Yeah, that one looks open. That looks... I think it looks cut.
Yeah.
That is a deadbolt, but that's an additional.
I'm assuming Alan had to access it to put it in neutral. Technically, you could be looking at unlawful entry.
Clearly, the locks have been tampered with, consistent with Alan's explanation that he moved the motorhome himself. It's a small detail, but one that could give officers grounds to detain him later on, depending on how this unfolds. But without a warrant, officers can't search inside the motorhome, so they step back, leave the scene, and head towards Big Hill, where Patrick might be. At this stage, there is still no confirmed crime. Alan has been forthcoming and nothing directly points to anything serious just yet. But by the end of this night, police will have more than one suspect on their hands, and what might be the worst crime this town will ever see. But before we get to that, it's important to note that cases like these can affect the mental health of both the officers and the innocent people involved, and stressful situations in everyone's life can often have the same effect. 0.8 out of 5 rating on the App Store. Click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/DrInsanity to get 10% off your first month. With that said, let's get back to the video. Roughly 2 hours later, deputies arrive at Big Hill where Patrick was known to frequent for cutting firewood. On the ground, deputies notice tire marks and begin following them, and as they continue along the trail, they spot something in the distance. A red pickup truck matching the description of Patrick's vehicle, with a damaged windshield.
His windshield.
Yeah, I think that's normal. I believe so. Hey, Pat!
No, that's how they do it out there.
Pat, it's the Custer County Sheriff's Office. Can you hear us?
Dog's in the seat.
Alive?
Yeah, this will show you what they gotta sign up for. Like, when you come pick it, police officers don't ever think you might not see this.
Ryder. Is it awake?
No, it's not moving.
Dog's been in here a while. He's messed himself.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's moving.
Bro,
It's definitely a he, by the way. Hi, baby. Oh, you're okay. We're gonna get you some water, okay?
The only innocent nigga out there.
He was like, bro, I don't even know.
Where did he go?
The human gone, they left BL.
Miraculously, Patrick's dog Ryder is still alive after 2 full days, but he's severely dehydrated. As deputies pull Ryder from the vehicle and give him water, they notice something else. Patrick's chainsaw is missing from the truck, suggesting he might still be somewhere nearby. And while they discuss their next steps, Ryder suddenly begins reacting to something in the air. Dogs like Ryder have a sense of smell up to 100,000 times more powerful than humans, comparable even to trained police canine units. Without realizing it, officers have stumbled onto their strongest lead yet, and Ryder might guide them directly towards the answer they're looking for.
Poor buddy.
What's up? No.
Okay. So that makes me think he could be down lower if he would, because his chainsaw's not here.
Yeah.
He always has his
Go down for a
chainsaw.
walk?
I'm thinking so.
Okay, I'll go with you. I kind of want to walk down there and see if his behavior still points that way.
Right. Let's walk him.
Come on.
It's crazy. The dogs still be trying to find their owners.
Man, yeah, especially one that's killed.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you gotta give me a break.
Man, that big ass eye. This
You
nigga
can't
been
go down.
dehydrated for 2 days.
That is a completely down. There is no angle to that. I'm arguing with a dog.
As luck would have it, the dog picks up a scent, but can't pinpoint a specific location. The reason for that is something officers haven't realized yet, because there is no single place where Patrick might be. He's already been dead for 2 nights, dismembered with his own chainsaw, and scattered across the very mountains deputies are now searching. Some of his remains are already floating down the river of no return, just 20 miles from where they're standing. None of this is apparent to deputies yet, so they decide to take a closer look at Patrick's pickup truck for any additional clues. What they notice inside is very sketchy. Dark red staining across the interior, heavily soaked towels on the driver's seat, items marked with blood, and a discarded mail letter with the name Alan Bruce on it. Something violent happened here. And the more deputies think about it, the more obvious what happened to Patrick becomes. So before the evening ends, they secure the scene and return to town where they talk to other acquaintances of Patrick who collectively make one thing crystal clear. Alan had an ongoing feud with Patrick. He recently moved his motorhome using heavy equipment and damaged it in the process. And he's the only person anyone can think of who might want to hurt Patrick. With that in mind, investigators formally identify Alan Bruce as the primary suspect in Patrick Shelton's disappearance. But the reality and discoveries awaiting investigators in the coming hours are anything but straightforward, as they'll soon find themselves investigating more than one suspect. For the time being, though, search warrants are requested for both properties, and Idaho State Police are called in, bringing in a team of experienced detectives. However, as the multi-agency effort is underway, someone in town is simultaneously running their own homicide cover-up operation. As night falls, Alan moves quietly, continuing to dump body parts and evidence in the river, and burning anything that could tie him to what he's done. At the same time, police's search and rescue units are mobilized, preparing to comb through the surrounding terrain for any sign of Patrick. Around midnight, Deputy Mike is sent to patrol near Patrick's truck, monitoring the area in case anything changes. A few hours into his shift, something does.
Who are you? Stop right there. Just go ahead and stop right there.
What your ugly ass doing, niggas?
So what are you coming out here for?
That
That's how the beginning of Django started.
Patrick Shelton. That's his stuff.
What's your
I kinda
name and
looking after
state
a
your
little bit.
business?
Okay.
His car down here, and I come down here to investigate. See if someone's ripping him off.
Okay.
I didn't know it was you guys.
Okay, well, I turned my lights on, and you still were shining your light at me.
Yeah, you had your lights on me. I couldn't see where I was going.
Okay, I'm saying I turned my red and blue lights on.
Yeah.
And you were still spotlighting me. And then I instructed you to turn it off.
I don't like lights in my eyes about as much as you don't. You know, you had yours and mine, so I guess we're even.
No, it's not even. Okay, so what are you doing? You're just keeping an eye on
Patrick Shelton.
Okay.
Got a little fever problem going on down here, and I just want to make sure you weren't bad guys.
You have a little what problem?
Thieving.
What? Thievery. Okay.
Talk to Ethan Kelly about that. He'll tell you.
Okay. All right. So you're just trying to keep an eye on stuff then.
Yeah, make sure nobody's ripping
smart
shit
ass.
off down here.
Okay.
So, excuse me for if I got you excited.
All right.
270, 240. We can calm down. I'm code 4.
Out here, in complete darkness, Alan Bruce suddenly appears. Nothing about this encounter adds up, because at this point, Alan isn't just the last person to see Patrick alive. He's been in a dispute with him, moved his motorhome after he disappeared, and now he's out here in the middle of the night claiming he's checking on Patrick's property and protecting it from theft. In reality, he came here to finish what he started, to destroy evidence he didn't have time to deal with earlier when deputies interrupted him. Worse yet, just minutes ago, he was at the River of No Return a couple miles away,
Hey, D,
disposing
us
of
too.
what was left of Patrick. Deputy Mike doesn't know any of this yet, but this creepy encounter makes it clear that Alan knows something police don't. Unfortunately for him, this is where things begin to crumble, because coming back here tonight is the mistake that's about to collapse his entire cover-up operation. In the early hours of the following morning, investigators used the overnight developments and the encounter with Alan to accelerate the approval of search warrants. With everything they've seen so far, it's clear Alan knows something they don't, and they need to find out what that is. To do that, they put a plan in motion. First, get Alan off the property, search it, and if any hard evidence is found, bring him back and confront him with it. So while detectives get the search warrants approved, one deputy is sent to Alan's property with a simple objective: get Alan into the car and keep him away from the property to avoid destruction of any evidence. Alan, on the other hand, believes he's already taken care of all the incriminating evidence and that there's nothing left to find. When Deputy Kelly arrives at the lot, Alan has no clue how quickly his entire cover-up plot will come crashing down on him.
Hey, Alan. How's it going? Hopefully your day's a little better than when I last ran into you. You said everything was, well, your truck's still broken down, I guess, so maybe that's not the case. Doing all right? You just hop in the front.
I was just trying to wait for a little bit, but Grandpa staying Fairfield. I got some out there. Yeah, next time you come out this way, hit us up. We can, cause you know we stream every night, so shit, we can get you on here. You not too far away, bro. So we gotta get you on here for sure. There.
Sure hope he turns up. We got unfinished business.
Yeah, he's still got stuff on your property too to get off too, huh? So I mean, y'all were getting along for a while there, but then what happened there even? He just started accusing you of stuff, or?
Yeah. And there was nothing I could say to convince him that it wasn't.
Well, I appreciate you being available to just chat with them a bit more. They're the professionals. They've got questions I probably didn't ask you.
Okay.
Even as the deputy tries to subtly probe for more information, nothing useful comes out of it, and Alan sticks to his story. Interestingly, though, Alan appears noticeably more relaxed, likely because he's confident that there's no way police can tie him to a crime.
Right.
Roughly 30 minutes later, deputies and detectives arrive at the property. While Alan waits inside his car, the discovery of the evidence he failed to cover up starts with Patrick's motorhome.
Sheriff's office. Make yourself known. What this is. Got a gun case?
Look like they ransacked this shit.
Patrick's empty gun box is consistent with earlier statements that he always keeps a firearm with him. The problem is, that gun is nowhere to be found in the motorhome, and it was never found in his pickup truck the previous day. With Patrick's motorhome cleared, officers move over to Alan's property. Alan owns multiple structures and vehicles on the lot, and after clearing a few of them, deputies find no obvious signs of a crime. It seems like Alan's cover-up operation is successful so far, but that begins to change as deputies notice something unusual lingering across parts of the property.
Already did. Cool. Something stinks.
Oh, it stinks bad.
Just kind of pull that one down.
So we're just gonna hold on this trailer till we can get keys. If he won't give us keys, then we'll go from there. But we need to hold on this until we get that.
Probably in that freshly moved.
Do we want to call out the cadaver dog?
Let's go ahead and do it while we're here. We've got it cleared. It might be the best way to get something to hold him.
As the search continues, deputies can smell an odor of burnt meat across parts of the lot, but no clear source. After checking around the structures again and searching the open areas, they can't find anything. So, to pinpoint the source, deputies call in a cadaver dog trained to detect human remains. And a few minutes later, police canine Spy arrives on scene. After running the dog across the property, Spy begins alerting to the presence of something inside a set of barrels.
I'm rolling.
Oh, God.
Cleaned out.
Yeah. There's blood at the bottom of it.
So it starts looking, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
we got our window.
In a burned box.
Latex gloves, windows.
And doggy treats.
I'm gonna get a backed up picture.
Inside the barrel, officers begin to uncover what Alan tried to hide. Broken window glass of a car consistent with a bullet impact, latex gloves, and traces of blood on the filter of a vacuum cleaner. After searching other barrels, officers find night vision binoculars, Patrick's baseball cap marked with blood, and most concerning of all, bone fragments and suspected human remains on multiple pieces of clothing. Additional items are recovered as well, including ammunition and magazines, but no firearms, suggesting the weapons may have been moved or hidden somewhere else. Among the findings, detectives note the missing firearms, the lack of any intact remains, and the speed at which the scene appears to have been cleaned, something particularly peculiar, leading them to consider that Alan may not have acted alone. After these discoveries, Alan's property is officially treated as a crime scene. The area is secured and forensic examiners are called in to process the evidence. Detectives now have the hard evidence they need to confront Alan, but while they prepare to do so, an unexpected development happens when Alan's younger brother Larry suddenly shows up at the scene. Hours earlier, police received an oddly timed phone call from him, claiming that if anything happened to Patrick, it was his own fault. Not only that, Larry made additional statements about Patrick that led detectives to question whether they might be dealing with a second suspect.
He's been stealing shit of my brother's, and he said Pat's threatened him and waved a big-ass gun at him. Somebody else said that he's a straight-up thief. Shelton's an opportunist. He's going to take advantage of anything that he can, if he thinks he can get away with it.
Right. Okay, so he was kind of concerned Patrick might do something stupid, use a gun or something.
Concerned Pat's going to kill him,
Right.
On the call, Larry made it clear that Patrick was the aggressor and the one who had been threatening Alan, leading investigators to suspect he might know more than what he shared on the phone. So naturally, their suspicions rise when he arrives at the search warrant scene unannounced. Once detectives begin speaking with him, Larry seems confident he can prove that Patrick was the problem.
Man, hell no. He gonna snip the owner out. He can do it, but you're not trained for that.
So obviously,
he
your
just
brother
a
got
plug.
Not when that nigga
That's
cut
what
up
it
the
sounds
piece.
like.
Starting to rain on the trailer.
One blaze, yeah.
We're not getting rain.
Possibly.
You said that
This nigga here,
Shelton?
Boy.
Is that the guy's name?
Patrick Shelton, yeah.
Okay. And he was threatening your brother, right?
Right.
And so is that something your brother told you, or do you have other knowledge of that?
That's something my brother told me. My brother said, hey, he pulled a pistol and waved it in my face and threatened me.
And how long ago did your brother tell you that? About a week?
That was probably about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
If somebody was waving a gun at me, I'd probably be, wanting to have something to defend myself too,
Right.
But, my brother had been asking Shelton to move for months.
Okay.
And Shelton was like, well, f*** you, basically. So my brother took the little road grader, the little dozer, and pulled his stuff and put it out here on the other side of the fence.
Stuff. Is this something your brother told you, or is this something you saw?
As far as moving the stuff, yeah, I came by the day that he was moving stuff on the way home. What I done know, when my brother had moved the stuff just to try to get the pressure off of my brother, I text Shelton and I told him, hey, I moved your crap off of my brother's lot. So then he texted me back when he got to town going, I got a beef with you. I mean, Shelton's a drunk and a dope fiend. Okay, so
right here,
I told him you're f***ing up, not getting your junk off my brother's lot. That was off Alan's lot. That was May 3rd.
Okay.
He goes, I'm trying. I'm broke down, trying to get a ride.
Then you said, never mind, I moved it for you. Give Alan back whatever you took it his.
Yeah, he goes, who is this? Alan's brought the beef to me anyway. I don't have any of his. Well, Alan kept showing me pictures of stuff that was missing, you know, where it was and missing, and Patrick was like one of the only people in here. So, RT, I have a beef with you too.
Okay.
Let's put, bring your beef. We know who you are, drug addicts. Just remember,
These niggas talking like they in the game war.
I'm taking pictures from the sheriff's office parking lot, thinking that, well, maybe he'd think I'm a sheriff, and maybe he'd pack his, you know, or leave Alan alone and get the f out of town, you know. So I put, with me, with all of us, you'll lose. Best thing for you to do is pack up and leave Custer County and don't come back.
Alan's brother goes on to pull up additional messages between him and Patrick. The messages he shares show the feud escalating over time, primarily over Patrick refusing to move his property off the land and accusations that he'd been stealing from Alan. As detectives read through them, it becomes clear that Alan's brother wasn't just aware of the conflict, he was involved in it at some point. This only adds to investigators' suspicions, so instead of continuing to circle around it, the detective says exactly what he's thinking.
Yeah, it's...
And no sign of Shelton, though, huh? Find a body or anything? Or
There's signs of Shelton, just not living signs of Shelton. One of the things I'm trying to wrap my head around is, I'm like, how did he do that by himself? He's not a very big guy. Like, how would he move things around without somebody helping him? Like, if he, let's just say that if he shot Shelton and took him somewhere and dumped his body, who would he call to help him?
I have no fucking clue. I mean, he wouldn't call me.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Does he have good friends that...
I don't know. I don't know what he's capable of. You know, I mean, I don't know anybody that would help him move something, you know, help him commit a crime, you know. I mean, my wife would shoot me if I helped him, you know.
How long you been married?
Since 2016.
Yeah, she'd murder you.
9 years. Last night, she's like going, well, this and that, you know, and what if it was Alan? What if he comes and kills us in our sleep, you know? It's like, you know, because, I mean, she was watching that Criminal Minds for a long time, you know, after she retired from the DA, you know, it's like, you know, serial killers, you know.
Tell her, babe, it's Custer County. You know, don't worry about serial killers. When it's all said and done, everybody will know everything.
You can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
On that interesting remark, Larry shifts from defending his brother to no longer being certain, and begins to see things the way investigators do. With nothing else to add, police wrap up the interview with Larry, still uncertain of his involvement. Now they can finally turn their attention back to Alan, who's still sitting in the car, completely unaware of what's just been uncovered on his lot. At this point, investigators have enough to place Alan under arrest and pursue homicide charges. The problem is, they don't have a body, and they don't have a confession, both of which are critical in building a solid case, especially when it comes to proving exactly what happened and how. But with the evidence discovered on his property, this is their best chance to confront Alan directly and push for a confession. The stakes are extremely high. If Alan plays his cards right, a skilled defense attorney can create just enough reasonable doubt to get him out of this scot-free.
We've got a cadaver dog hitting on other spots on the property that have bone fragments.
Smart founders know something most people miss. Get your domain name even if you're not ready to launch your business. With Wix, you can grab yours now and then get to work. Here's why it matters.
Trying to fix it. I'm trying to do
The only
three
thing
things
that dog was
at
tricked to
once.
hit on is dead humans.
Niggas trying to fix shit for
There
tomorrow.
was only 2 people here that night, you and him. right? There's nobody else that I can
Alan
talk
beefing
to.
with the
Can't
fiends,
find
man.
him.
Dude, like they were
If
trying
you
to
didn't do it and
tear
somebody else
drag
did, can you
with
point me
Alan.
in the right
So Alan
direction?
made them disappear.
Can't do that. I don't know anybody
Y'all
else
don't want to
out
share
there.
no dope?
No, that's like I said, I don't either.
That old nigga has
Even
some
after
help.
hearing this, Alan continues his denial. But this is exactly why investigators brought him back to the property. It's a part of a strategy known as crime scene exposure. Experienced detectives use this technique to confront suspects with something directly tied to the crime, like the scene itself or key pieces of evidence. This creates psychological pressure, making it
Yeah, what
harder
you
to
gonna say about
maintain
the
a
blood?
lie, and often triggering
for real.
unexpected reactions or slips in their story. So investigators take Alan out of the car and bring him back to the center of the lot, back to the very place where everything likely happened, to see if he will finally break.
Well, we want to be able to tell the prosecutor you helped us every which way you could.
I can protect my case and go to prison for the rest of my life. What?
I don't know. I can't tell you what
I
the
can't tell you
prosecutor.
what
I gotta go through the jury trial now.
You don't have to go through nothing right now. Yeah. So the way it works here is he doesn't feel like we should let you stay free, right? So we're still going to continue to investigate this case with your help or without your help. We're still going to dig through.
I mean, there's still some things that like concern me, like, and I don't know if you were asking about like who drove the truck up in the mountains.
Nobody drove it. I towed it up there.
Oh, you towed it up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You drove it.
Vehicle?
My dog.
Okay.
What are you talking
I
about?
drove on and towed it up there.
Oh, okay. These niggas be tripping.
What'd you do with the
Don't
dog?
get into that nigga head, cuz.
This nigga said nobody get on the road now.
Nah, just leave the truck.
God.
Maybe
It's a drought. It's over with.
Oh,
Get out of Custer County.
Oh, dog didn't even know.
I didn't want to kill it.
over with.
Yeah,
Over with.
Yeah. So like,
Just, I mean, we're in a rock and a hard place right now, right? It's where we've been all day. It's where we're going to continue to be until we can completely wrap this up and figure out what the hell actually happened.
Well, before you take me to jail, I'd like to lock my myself.
Nobody getting no dope now. On God, nobody getting no drug, no nothing.
We'll lock it all up and bring you the keys.
Close the gate, whatever. No,
Yeah.
I didn't call. I'm in trouble.
Well, that's part of it, but you also destroyed some evidence.
What did you?
I don't know. I've never been in that situation.
Alan, dude, come on. Did you burn a body? Come on.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, see,
And you didn't tell anybody. So, like, look at it from
that nigga said,
from
yeah,
our
I
point of
did.
view. You know,
Yeah,
we
I
gotta
did. So what?
do the right thing for Patrick's family. You know what I mean? We gotta try to find that body. You know, we gotta do the right thing for his family.
There is no body found. He was reduced down to nothing. Nothing.
Did you chop him up?
No, I threw him in a burn barrel with a bunch of wood underneath him. And, yeah, I chopped him up.
Like,
I took a chainsaw to him.
okay, where's the chainsaw?
It's gone. It's
Found
gone.
Did you throw it in the river?
I got rid of it. Believe me, I burned it.
You burnt the chainsaw?
Yeah.
Is it in the barrel? And I've never chainsawed a body, but I think there would be like blood and skin and gristle and stuff, you know.
Yeah, it was ugly.
And so, like, where's that at? Like, how did you clean that up?
Took a shovel and rake, ripped up everything I could, walked it down with a hose and put Clorox on it.
And the chainsaw's where?
Keep the burn barrel and burned it last day.
Alan finally cracks, admitting that he shot Patrick, dismembered him, and burned the body before disposing of the remains. With a confession now on record, investigators turn their attention to a critical question. Did Alan act alone, or is there something even darker he's still hiding? But before detectives can press further, Alan makes a surprising claim.
He came up with that pistol, was gonna do me.
And we're not arguing. We're not arguing that point. We're just trying to figure out like what you did with the body, how you did it, and where it's at, if there's anything left.
Not much.
Did you have any help with it?
I see if you shoot, shut up, and shovel.
Do you see our point? I mean, what we're trying to do at all, Alan?
I tried to hide it and get away with it.
Yeah. And like I said, we're just trying to, you know, get some closure for his family and present the picture so that everybody understands why you did what you did.
Said you better pull the trigger, mother. things come up with the gun. At that point, it was me or him, but.
Yeah, but what about all that other
Despite
shit?
Allen's claims that he
He
killed
don't, I ain't
Patrick
no
in
me and him,
self-defense,
nigga.
it
You just did
hardly
it 'cause you wanted
explains
to.
the
You didn't want-
brutality
nigga
and
didn't wanna share no
concealment
dope,
that
so you
followed.
ended
Following
that nigga,
this,
bro.
Allen is arrested and charged with first-degree murder, along with multiple additional charges.
Yeah, it's it,
Later that
phone
day,
on my head.
dive teams and officers are sent to the river area where Allen claimed he dumped the remains. But despite extensive search efforts, nothing of evidentiary value is recovered.
Of course not.
In the
Yeah,
days that
shit
follow,
gone.
police obtain a warrant to search Allen's phone, where they find the most critical evidence in the case. On Allen's phone, detectives find a hostile exchange from May 7th, where Patrick texts Allen, "You will be seeing me soon. Make your peace." And Allen responds, "Never be at my place after dark or else." But it's in the camera roll where they find what they had been unable to locate for days. A photo of Patrick, dead inside the cab of his truck with his silver pistol next to him. The photo was taken at 6:25 a.m. on May 8th. When asked about it, Allen claims he took the photo as proof, in case he ever needed it.
Well, thank
A
you.
couple months later, in July 2025, police receive a call from fishermen reporting a burn barrel floating in a different area of the Salmon River. Officers and divers recover the barrel and transport it for forensic examination, but no human remains or items linked to Patrick are found inside.
So they never
likely
found his
because
body.
everything had already been destroyed or lost in
dumped
the
it
river
there
of
when
no
they saw him
return.
and walking up
As
that
for
road.
the missing
Yeah,
firearms,
picking it up.
investigators later uncover both the rifle and Patrick's silver pistol at the residence of an associate of Allen. The man claims Allen brought the weapons to him, asking him to sell them. And with no evidence tying his associates or his brother to the homicide or the cover-up, investigators determined that Allen acted alone. In October 2025, Allen's initial charges were reduced to second-degree murder and destruction of evidence after Allen entered an Alford plea, meaning he maintains his innocence while acknowledging that prosecutors have enough evidence to convict him. In November 2025, a judge denies Allen's last-minute attempt to withdraw the plea and sentences him to 20 years in prison. He must serve at least 10 years before becoming eligible for parole, meaning he will get a chance to walk free in his 80s. But given the severity of the crime, there is a very real possibility he never leaves prison at all.
Do it to a nigga. You gonna do a little
Because there are
time
tired
then.
dogs in your area.
Get caught with
There are
some
drivers
shit
in
in
your
your
area.
car. Like
Bro.
a lot of shit in your car.
You
finna
got,
do some- you about to
baby,
be life.
nigga, you get caught with 5 pounds, nigga, you get in the L.
And it's crazy. This nigga did all that and got basically 10 years. He gonna be able to make bro.
Patrick should not have been selling dope, wood that night.
Man, no, he was chopping wood that night. But he was chopping more than wood apparently.
All white bricks. Yeah. But yeah, y'all, that was Dr. Insanity. Cops running the secret killer, dumping body parts in the river. Yeah, that shit out of pocket. Yeah, dump. Sick ass shit, man. But yeah, man. We gonna watch that tomorrow. Let's watch that one. We supposed to watch this too, but Lil Wayne, man, we'll watch the one later.
You let this shit go.
Get his ass since he gets his ass 50 since he's 70, yo. Hell no, facts. Nigga, he had to die in here and stay. 40 more years, let him rot in that bitch. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, that was the last video tonight. We about to get the fuck up off of here.
Yeah.
We'll catch y'all tomorrow. We got an interview at 1 p.m. So be on here, 1 p.m. We got an interview with Bad Form. I will post a link tonight. And yeah, make sure y'all here. We're gonna have some fly shit going on. So make sure y'all tap in tomorrow. Tap in. We appreciate y'all. Y'all join the Discord. Hit that description, the links for all our socials. And the Discord is in the bio or the description. And y'all, yeah, send some videos for us to react to, because we're gonna probably do 2 streams tomorrow. Yeah, it's like, hey, appreciate you, Double Cut. You have a good night too. Man, but we'll be on here tomorrow, if you twice probably. So yeah, look out for the notification. The link will be up tonight, man. See y'all later. Cue the theme music. That shit hella low. the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch, every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weeds, out of packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, I put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga, throwing threes and peas up. Out with my bitch and she swear I'm doing 3 months. You gotta be this way when you tryna run some ends up. Driving like a storm, had the Charlie burnt the whole clutch. Yellow coupe in the sun, nigga, I'm tryna turn up. Hit her engine growling every corner when I pull up. Slapping Mag Dre in the whip, tryna go down. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud.
You a hating ass nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about the bitch, cause she choosing the shit. Ayy, watch how you choosing the bitch, end up losing the bitch. Now you boo-hooing shit, ayy. Oh, green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going off, stalking ass nigga with your talking ass? I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass nigga. L's gon' come, count the wins, little nigga, ayy. Yup, point is, run it to the ceiling. Hit the hoe, split the hoe, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no dealings.
Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud.